Welcome everybody. It's all of us. I hit buttons bad.
That's fine.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Juice.
Hey bud.
Oh, hey there, pal.
Oh geez, bud.
Oh, hi.
Oh geez. How we how we doing?
So
Good.
good.
Wow.
Good. Wow.
We got a lot of.
I'm great. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yikes.
We were fighting while you had us on mute.
Why? What are you fighting about?
We're not.
I don't remember.
I'm a liar.
Oh. Can we fight about Michael being a liar?
Sure.
Oh, we were talking about how SJ was cute.
What do you mean SJ's cute? Don't tell SJ she's cute.
No. Well, yes, but also no SJ, the animal SJ.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
Not an animal, plant, beast
You
that will
know.
destroy the world. But yeah,
World
sure.
ender.
Super cute.
Our
Super
child.
cute. Yes.
Not in a bad way. Yeah.
One of your various very disturbing children.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I was just telling everyone, it's like, yeah, be sure to ignore that. Don't do anything about it. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that the
It
plan?
will grow up
I
strong.
mean, I told you at the beginning that I definitely do not believe in consequences for your choices. So you can just do whatever you want and don't have to worry
But we're
about
kind
the
of
outcome.
damned if we do, damned if we don't with you, Michael. You know?
Yeah.
No.
So we might as well do.
Yeah,
Sure.
do.
Wow.
Also, yeah. Let's do it.
Also,
Yeah, we probably should.
let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the new battle cry. Yeah, whatever. Also let's do
yeah.
Also,
Let's do
yeah.
it.
it. Cool.
Deuces.
Hey, I mean, it's a low chance, but there might be a chance that there's someone in either Juice or Liz's stream who doesn't know who all these people are. So we
Oh.
should maybe let people know who these people are.
Go
So they
Cat
want to
Dad.
stick around and get to know you better.
Hi,
hope
I'm
so.
Cat Daddy Boo. You can find me rarely on Twitch under that name, and Twitter and Instagram as well. I play a lot of, I'm starting to play a lot of C+ content or TTRPG games, so that's probably where you'll find me most often if I'm not hanging out in chat with one of these nerds.
Wow. Can't believe you called Lissity a nerd. She's like the cool one.
Oh yeah.
The coolest nerd is still a
Super
nerd.
cool. Super cool.
Yes.
Hi. My name's Lissa T. I am a streamer, full-time streamer. And I play. Well, I've been playing like kind of pew pew games like Borderlands 3 and Back 4 Blood. And I also play Stream Raiders. I'm Streamer's partner, and I'm on the stream team. Yeah. And my character is Blaze, and she is a centaur barbarian, and she is definitely the smartest in the crew and has the best words.
Yes.
Both of those things are questionable claims, but yes.
And also, she's a liar.
Just out of curiosity, before we hop over, has Blaze realized that we're going back to visit her old tribe? Has Blaze thought about how things left with her old tribe and what might happen if you go back?
I just thought it was going to be cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like meeting your family, you know? Like, this
Yeah.
is cool. Where are your friends you went to high school with?
Yeah.
I abandoned my destiny in the role I'm supposed to play to perpetuate our tribe and its
Yeah.
beliefs. And then I just show back up.
I was actually supposed to be smart. I was supposed to be studying and becoming a shaman. And instead, I was like, this is freaking boring. I gotta get out of here. So I left. It wasn't terrible, but I mean, they weren't happy. You know, you're supposed to, you have your cast, you know, you're supposed to do the thing that you were born to do. And Blaze did not.
Yeah.
So we're going back. I don't think she's processed that yet. She's kind of along for the ride. She has
That
been
was
since
so
the beginning.
long ago. I'm
Yeah.
sure they're
It was like a
over
year
it.
ago, so it's fine.
Yeah,
They've
yeah,
forgotten.
You know, consequences for your actions. I don't. This will surprise you, but I don't think Blaze is really thinking that far ahead.
Not a
No,
planner.
you're not big
a
picture?
planner.
This is
Got it.
no. We're talking small picture. What's the next thing we're gonna, you know,
Okay.
dash in? When are we gonna go shopping?
Survival
Okay.
mode, yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. My curiosity is satisfied. Hey, Meg.
Hello, I am Megan Mel, and you can find me on Megan Mel Twitch. And also, I play Mirth. Mirth is a satyr sorcerer who started out kind of more human in I don't know, like human in spirit, I guess. She'd been hanging out with a lot of humans and like felt a lot of empathy or sympathy or whatever for the humans. She had a soft spot for them and stuff. And kind of as we've gone along our adventures, she's become more and more satyr and less human spirited. So she's very chaotic neutral at this point. She started out chaotic good, but it's just been kind of just kind of getting away from us. And but she's always got her friends' backs, even though she's starting to become more and more her true self. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, you have their backs, vials of their blood.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
just in case.
just
All the
hint,
important things.
yeah, hint. Not all satyrs are sociopaths, but whatever. Anyway, hi, Juice.
Hey,
Whatever's
buddy.
clever.
I'm Juice's TV. I'm your best friend on the internet, and I stream many days a week. I'm also a member of the Captain TV development team. We make Stream Raiders, which all of these people play, and or Captain. And I've been doing a little bit, maybe too much Back for Blood, but you know what? Screw it. It's fun. Leave me alone. Let me live my life. You know, right? Am I right, Lissa T? Thank you.
You're so right.
Thank you. And Meg likes playing it, and Cat Daddy likes playing it too. What's wrong with that? Stop judging me, Michael. Zombies deserve to die. They're jerks.
Yes. You can quit anytime you want. Yes.
I could. If there were something else to play, I would. I play a character named Port. He is an ASMR paladin who has been basically struggling. Like, I feel like all of season 1 was basically him struggling to gain independence and free thought and free will and erase his programming. And now I think we're just kind of figuring out what the heck Port does. And he's still the moral compass, but clearly a little disenfranchised with, you know, the whole Palladian situation. So right now we're going on a little road trip, and maybe things will become clear.
Maybe. All depends upon you. And I am Michael or Zero Daylight. I run games a lot on the internet, games like this and other games that are a little bit different, but also sometimes silly, sometimes spooky, and often very absurd. You can catch up with me there, Zero Daylight on the Twitter, or you can join our Discord at C Plus Content and find out what's going on and see the schedule of games that we have running. Comment, share your feedback, etc., because we always love to hear from you. So yeah, and tonight we are going to be running Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if you've heard of it. The kids say it's real popular though. So yeah, we are in a bespoke world, and our characters have learned well. So if you've watched a lot of it, you have learned a lot about the world. I don't know if the characters have learned a lot about the world. But a lot about the world has been revealed, but there is much more to be revealed. But right now, our characters are where and doing what?
I get the names of all the different places confused.
Oh, I
But
can help with that. But like where, like what are you doing though?
We're gonna go see some centaurs.
Yeah, well, that's the
Eventually.
ultimate.
We have to
that's
stop
Right
at the
now we're
place.
going to the bone
the Barrow Mound. We're going to the
it's
Barrow Mound.
We
Right
got to
now.
do some grave robbing.
right there.
Yeah, we're
Lissa
grave robbing.
has been taking notes. So
Yes, read us your notes.
So we started our party started in Malavok, where we had just saved the world. Thank you very much. Mirth, as being bold, had just ridden with the Wild Hunt, which will have absolutely no implications for us whatsoever in the future. And then we kind of argued for a while about where we're gonna go.
3 or 4 hours. It was
3
fine.
or 4 hours. But we ended up going to Velacquis, which is a place also. And then we went to Aldranest to see all of our old friends, and then it turns out we didn't.
because you argued some more.
Because we argued some more. And we ended up having a chat with the Fae Queen because for some reason we have absolutely lost our minds, and we're in cahoots with the Fae Queen once more, and we're all kind of going with it this time.
Yeah.
We have not told Mirth she's crazy. And we were just looking for something to do. So I think it was it the Fae Queen that was like, hey, maybe you should go rob some graves.
Yes.
And we were like, that sounds like a fantastic idea.
Well, because I think we asked, is there any place where we can get like armor or magical items?
We're looking
And
for,
she was like,
looking
just
for
grave
upgrades.
rob, just grave rob. And we were like, okay.
There's this great place called the Barrow Mounds. So we're going there on our way to Dorian, on our way to the Western Hills.
Yes. You are going your ultimate. I mean, you have a variety of favors you can do for the Fae Queen. Two of them is you can rile up the centaurs of the Western Hills, which Blaze is actually a former member of, as we were discussing, and convince them to liberate the mines at Lattenmore, meaning steal it from
Sneak Thief
the human
Geodex
kingdom, in which
100,
it belongs,
like these ones.
and turn all of its proceeds over to the Fae Queen. As you were, go ahead.
We did also find the Silver Siren. That's why we went to Velacquis, because we had to get the Silver Siren,
which is your boat.
Which is our boat, and it was in a military encampment.
Yes,
and
you actually took notes. I'm very proud.
Yeah, no, look at it. It's full page, all of it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Show us your
thought you were
handwriting.
faking.
I bet it's really nice.
Did you really think I was faking? Oh yeah, no, I straight up did.
Hold your handwriting up to the screen. I want to see it.
Oh, it's kind of a mess. There you go. Chinor.
It's a lot of
right there. I put smiley faces next to the people we like and frowny faces next to people we don't.
What did you put? What did you put next to me?
Oh. Don't look at that one.
Yeah.
Don't look at that one.
In SFW.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry about that. No, yes. You are tasked with liberating the Lattenmore mines, and while you're in that general area, going and talking to the people that you grew up with in the little town of Dorian, right on the border of the Fae Queen's domain, and convince them, hey, you guys should go live in Verret because everything's fine now. It isn't. It's full of monstrosities, but they don't need to know that. And eventually you'll get to help to conquer more and more of Erland, especially after the uprising that's building in the center of the nation gets real nasty and civil war breaks out, just to give the Fae Queen an excuse to invade. So yeah, it's great. You're ambassadors, diplomats. Anyway, but you were very insistent that you needed to be paid. And the Fae Queen was like, well, I can give you a glamour that makes people think you have a bunch of gold. And you're like, no, we need real things. And so she's like, well, there's a bunch of graves of people that I've murdered before. You can go rob those. I mean, there'll be monsters and ghosts and curses and things, but you guys can handle that, right? And you're all like, yeah, sure.
I would like to be clear that was not the party. That was me.
Oh, that got you in the situation you're about to deal with. Okay, good. Yes, it is 100% Cat Dad's fault.
I do also want to say we went to the Eudoxius Society for natural philosophy to try to get a little something from them, but I have to admit they were a little bit dismissive.
Well,
so,
after another couple of hours of arguing about the relative price of kebabs,
yo, those kebabs were super expensive. That's all I'm saying.
It's fine. They were like a silver piece each, which is actually okay. Anyway, the Fae Queen told you, yeah, you want loot? That's fine. I'll send you a grave pig. So she sent you a grave pig, which is a creepy little pig-like monster that has a skull for a head, but the skull is carved out of bleached wood.
Makes me think of that Pokemon. What was that one with the little skull on its head?
Cubone.
It is very much like that, except also extremely creepy. It is a Fae monstrosity, and you are now following it. You had just left the city of Aldernest behind when your paladin became very, very concerned about centaur reproductive practices and had to run back and get a book to read about it.
Still not satisfied with the lack of answers.
No, there's
Your
diagrams in the book
satisfaction
too.
is absolutely of no concern.
Do the centaurs, when they're babies and like the human half is like a baby, are they just flopping around everywhere?
So anyway, remember Silas and Wenda?
Yes.
Silas was our driver. He's also
Yes.
a bar manager.
No, Darren is a bar manager.
Oh,
He is
frick,
he's
Darren.
your ship captain and bar. Silas hates you, as does Wendell.
Silas,
Silas loves me. How dare you?
frowny face.
He does not. But the good news is they're way back up in
Darren.
Malabak, and they, I'm sure, are trying to purge their memory of their interactions with you. But you did make an impression. You will be remembered. That's the
Somebody
important
still
part.
owes us some heralding.
Nope. Nope. He did his duty. He
And
earned
then
his gold.
Somewhere in the world, there's a red witch that has my blood,
Yes.
which is probably of some concern to us.
No, the
Wow,
fake
the
queen
re-
was not concerned at all.
Yeah, the Red Witch of Araval is someone who you are eventually going to want to make contact with if you wish to continue to aid the Fey Queen, because the Red Witch is one of her better customers when it comes to buying some of the more unusual arcane products of Verret, the Fey Queen station. So, yeah, that might be a fun thing to do after you, well, either before or after you incite revolution and then crush it with an iron grip. It's fine. These are all
Feeling
very,
real-
very straightforward
I'm feeling real
opportunities.
authoritarian right now.
I feel like this sounds like a really good plan. Sounds
Yeah.
pretty solid.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh,
You're
oh.
definitely all doing very, very good, positive things in the world.
Are we the baddies?
No, just solid things. Not positive, just solid.
Yeah, it depends upon your perspective. I think all the people you've murdered so far might have an opinion. If they all hadn't been eaten by the thing that contains Ghost Soul. So yeah,
It's a whole thing.
it's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. So yes, you are now. You have now exited the gates of Alternest, following a little piggy into the woods. What do you do?
We followed the piggy into the woods.
Nothing else? Just gonna follow the little piggy?
We're not gonna eat it.
I wouldn't recommend it. It probably is gamey.
Yeah, and I don't like gamey meat. I don't like meat at all.
What?
Since
Unless
that
it-
one
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I mean, what I'm
it-
gonna do is open up Lissa T's stream to make sure that she gets more views. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm already in both. I'm a good citizen. Anyway,
Same.
so you follow the piggy. It gets dark.
The piggy?
No, the world.
We should camp for the night.
Yeah,
Not
Oh,
in
we
the
had-
Barrow Mounds, though.
we're not at the Barrow Mounds. Right? We just
Will the
left all
will the
this
piggy
okay.
stop if we stop?
You stop. The piggy does not. What do you do?
Can we put a leash
do
on
we
the
have
piggy?
rope?
You would like to try to
Handle animal.
capture the piggy?
We'd like to
You
handle
want to attack
animal.
the piggy? Okay. Who is going to attempt to communicate with the piggy that it needs to wait for you?
Ghost, obviously.
Oh yeah, you know what? Hold on.
I think you're mute. Oh yeah.
Can't I don't I have a power that I can talk? Not the whisper one, but I can actually telepathically, regardless of language, talk into someone's mind.
Sure, you can
Communicate
attempt
with
that.
them as long
Yes.
as they're within.
Please mind meld with the undead pig beast.
Let's do it.
It's not exactly undead. So you're going to use your psychic whispers. You have not used it today, I don't believe. So this is your free use. Go ahead and roll your D8, I think it is, to see how many hours you are connected to this thing's mind.
What tab is Psychic Whispers on?
It's under your features and traits down in the bottom. Subsequent uses take one of your psionic points, but the first use in the day does not.
Yeah, is there a good way to roll a d6 in
Oh, D6.
D&D Beyond?
Yes, so down at the very bottom left corner, there's a little D20. You can click on that and select the D6 and click it.
Is it d6 or are you just saying that because I said it? Because
It's whichever one the trait says. I can't remember if it's I think it's D8.
I used to know where it was.
Or I can roll it for you.
Or you
I
could
just
just
wanna make
roll
sure
a
I'm rolling the
d6 in
right
real
dice.
life like a real champion.
You have 6 psionic dice, 1 d8. Okay, it's a d8.
Yeah. Yeah.
3.
Okay, so for 3 hours, you'll be connected to the piggy's mind. The piggy doesn't exactly have a language, but it can understand concepts. It's also very, very creepy in there.
I expected that.
So maybe there's a little bit of kinship, but it apparently is aware of a host of spirits. It can basically see the afterlife. So you, in that sharing of your mind, you become aware that you are surrounded by spirits. Now, when it looks at you, you have a sense of what it sees, which is a little bit disturbing because it can kind of see into the mansion and it can sense the presence of the menagerie. And it brings it great joy.
Oh, good.
It would love to go snuffling around in there like a pig after a truffle.
I'd prefer it not.
Well, when you contact it with your mind, it becomes very interested in you. But what do you say? What do you do?
Please stop. We need to rest.
Go ahead and make your choice of persuasion or handle animal.
19 plus 2, 21.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That is sufficient. So it takes a moment. It doesn't have expressions because its face is a carved mask. But it will stop trotting off and it will come and trot right next to you and kind of sit on its little haunches and look very piercingly at you.
All right. I handled
Expectantly,
that.
almost.
Rest, you guys can take over and set up camp now while I stare down with this pig.
All right. Well, you have successfully avoided having to traipse off into the woods following this pig late into the night. And you rest. Do you light a fire?
I would imagine that we would. You made a point of telling us it was dark. So I think my first inclination would be to light a fire.
All right. Well, you light a fire, you set your camp. No one really bought any supplies or equipment. So let's see. We'll say that today, you have a few kebabs left. But tomorrow you're probably going to want to find, like, I don't know, something to eat.
I have stuff. Who are you saying he doesn't have stuff? I have stuff.
Well, and also, I believe Ghost has a bunch of bacon.
It's
How
true.
long is the
It's a
bacon
week
gonna be
old.
good?
I have
Not quite a
rations.
week, several days old.
Adventuring gear rations.
Yes. Those are the same rations you had at the beginning because you haven't marked them off.
Correct.
That's fine. But that's fine. They're very stale.
I mean, low-hanging fruit is still a meal.
Yeah, I suppose so. So you have a rather unappetizing meal of partially rancid bacon and starting to turn fish kebabs and some stale old rations. But it's
Can't
enough.
like somebody do like good berries or something? Come on, Mirth.
Sure.
I'm sorry, what?
Good
If
berries.
you knew a druid.
Can you
Good
spell
berries?
cast? Yeah, make some good berries.
No, what are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about some good berries. Make the good berries with your magic.
You want me to poop?
No, those are cube berries. Those
Well,
are
those are the only
different.
berries I got, sir.
Ugh, I thought you woodsy
They're high in
folk
fiber.
could make magic that makes food.
No,
Well, other ones can.
no, I can't. I can
Yes.
I can make a hologram of food, but I
All
don't
right.
think that's gonna help much.
You could make good berries, Port.
I can?
You could.
Oh, well, I should learn that spell then.
Yes, it's something that might be available to you if you just change your oath.
I'm not doing that. You're trying to fool me. I don't have good
I would
berries
say
as a spell.
I would say that thought occurs to you, and then you realize that thought might not have originated with you
Mm-hmm.
because you're very close to the Fey Queen's
I can
domain at the moment.
purify food and drink though. So if it's
Yes, that will help you get rid of the salmonella that is rapidly proliferating in
Yeah.
your day-old shish kebabs.
rendered free of poison and disease.
There you go.
Can you do
Boom.
that to Mirth's poop?
Are you gonna eat it?
Could always give it a try.
Maybe tomorrow. It depends on how
Have you
hungry we
tried
get.
it?
Yes.
What have you
But
been
you
eating
realize-
lately? Is it pineapple?
Oh wow.
Lots of bacon.
Yes, yes. But it just reminds you that since you didn't prepare, you might be foraging on your whatever 2-week long trek.
We always prepare. I don't know what's wrong with you. Why do you assume these things?
Well, because last time I asked several times, is there anything you need to do before you leave? And you didn't. So
Yeah, but when you
it's
ask
fine.
these open-ended questions, you never really tell us, like, oh, Port, your character probably thinks that they need food. Because we aren't always in the mindset of, like, it's been 2 weeks or a month and Lord knows what's in my pockets at this point.
Yep. Not a
I
lot of
mean,
food.
I think
mean,
that's
we
kind of
did
the point. I
fine.
think we have to be in charge of our own stuff.
Whose team
we
are you
in
on?
charge of our own destiny. It's true.
I'm just
Yes.
saying.
Oh
I'm
my
just trying to
God.
be responsible
Okay.
and trying to do what's right. What's
right.
good.
You
Yeah.
you know what, guys?
'Cause
I
I'm
think
really
we
concerned with
definitely
Being
shouldn't.
good.
We definitely shouldn't put any kids into harm's way, or murder anyone for the rest
Crazy
of
talk.
the rest of this adventure. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't done either of those things.
Yeah, no. Except for you. I mean, you're the one that has the proof
Yeah, you do
that
murder
you
lots of
murdered
people.
someone. You still have the
True.
mark on you.
I defended you.
Yeah, I mean, we're defending things all the time too. People
Yeah.
just end up dying, but that's on them.
Port, you really wish that mark would go away. It just seems so unfair.
Mm.
And just like it should just go away. It doesn't make any sense. You don't need it. How inconvenient it is to have to worry about it. Wouldn't it be nice?
I was told I didn't need to worry about it.
Well,
Wouldn't
told-
it be nice if
were told that you
didn't
don't-
have a mark on you?
yeah, you were told you don't have to worry as much about random celestials showing up every day to destroy you.
Yeah,
Thank you, Miss Jeans.
But it doesn't mean it doesn't have a problem. That it isn't a problem.
you're a problem.
So
Is that
maybe.
what that smell is?
Yes.
What?
Your mark.
No,
Does it smell like? Does it
you
smell like
can't even
curse?
see it.
Port does sound like he's getting more agitated lately. Smurf, have you
That's
noticed that?
because every time I have any
that fair?
ideas, y'all are like, let's do the exact opposite for no reason, just out of
Do you
spite.
think?
Well, I mean,
think
but
the
you're
fake
the one
queen's
with the
getting to him?
mark.
There's a simple solution.
I'm
Port.
not gonna become a weird paladin of the Fae. That's not even a thing.
That sounds so cool. Paladin of the Fae?
That's
No,
not
you
even a
would
thing.
You would stay Oath of the Crown. You just have to switch which crown you pledge your allegiance to.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Yeah,
the
what
Fae
has
crown.
Krampus done for you anyway?
Look, here's
Yeah,
the thing.
fair.
Yeah,
I literally physically gave her the heart back.
Yeah.
She should just remove this shit gratis, which
You
means
have-
free. Fae
You,
people.
you've already done a great service to the crown.
Exactly. So I should get rewarded by a little help without strings.
Yeah, it's fine. There's all kinds of benefits. It would be a net positive. It would take care of your little problem. Maybe even get you more power.
I don't want power. It's not why I'm in the
She's-
game.
The Fae Queen is super generous.
The Fae Queen is scary and
Well, yeah.
manipulative.
Of course. But anyway, these are just random thoughts you have.
I don't.
Nothing to do with your proximity to Verret.
Oh God.
It's fine. So you sleep the night away, maybe have some dreams, but nothing prophetic, nothing involving individuals showing up in your dreams and trying to convince you, cajole you, bribe you, and then making you forget about it. None of that stuff happens. Anyway, you wake up bright and early in the morning. It's a little bit chilly. And the grave pig is ready to go.
Does that count as a long rest?
Of course.
Just double checking.
Of course, cat dad.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to lash out. I am frustrated with you all right now,
It's all good.
especially Meg.
Onward, pig.
Who's Meg?
Meg knows who Meg is.
Port had a lovely dream where he was married to Mirth and everything was wonderful. And then he remembered that he can't marry her unless he does something.
Stop
But
it.
he can't remember what that thing is.
You know what he
though.
does? He casts Find Steed and then rides a horse away from everyone else because he's pouting.
That
Do you
that
have
sounds in
Find Steed?
character.
I do.
Do you? Oh, excellent. So you find a steed.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
An unusually intelligent, strong, and loyal steed, which of course would be amazing if I had friends that fit that description, but whatever, I'll take a horse.
Well, it's sort of a horse.
That's fine. It could be a look. It says that a steed takes on the form that I choose: a war horse, a
okay.
pony, a camel, an elk, or a mastiff. Your GM
Alright.
may allow other animals to be summoned as steeds.
What sort of steed would you like?
I would like an elk.
All right.
A majestic, loyal, and intelligent elk.
Sure.
And I'm going to name it Sarah with
Well.
no H.
Sarah comes trotting out of the forest.
And I say, come to me, my loyal, true friend.
I was going to say Sarah has a massive rack, but then I realized that that's problematic.
Sarah's rack is fairly impressive,
Yes.
but don't objectify it. It's
Yes.
Sarah's my friend, and I won't allow that.
Yes. I meant the horns, but that's fine. So yes, you see Port as he sulks do some divine
Her buns
mojo.
start to come loose, and as
And
you
the forest
clomp
around
in,
you
front door or
sighs
back
in
makes no
response,
difference to
and you
me.
hear some rustling in the underbrush, and a very, very large elk makes its way out. I'll even say it does a bow to you.
Yes, it does. My friend, my dear friend Sarah, come. Let us away from these antagonistic people, if they are people.
So you're going to ride ahead or behind, given that the grave pig
I'm
is your
definitely
only...
gonna ride ahead because I don't want to have to avoid the poop that my companions just leave everywhere.
Well, Sarah poops too, but that's fine.
That's fine. I'm in front of Sarah. Like I'm on Sarah. I don't need to worry about where Sarah is pooping.
All right. So how far ahead do you get?
No, I'm just following the pig.
Okay. So not ahead at all.
No,
I would
a little
so-
bit.
So, Blaze is feeling the tension. So I feel like we'd follow pretty far behind.
Oh, so you slow up your pace.
I would personally slow up my pace because I don't want to get in Port's way. Because
Now we are so happy we do the dance.
Okay.
if someone
Because when he
decides
gets like this, you have to just kind of let him go.
yeah,
for a
let
little
him
bit.
run off on his own. It
He's
takes
got to like burn. He's got to burn it out. Like
'Cause he's-
you know.
Welcome, Lolito.
So he's gonna think that he's right no matter what, even though he's definitely wrong. He's gonna think that he's right. So
Port and Sarah
let him
are
be.
looking exceptionally
Let him
majestic.
be.
Yes.
And I
'cause you-
believe that he believes that.
Yeah.
yes.
Wait, can I get on the hobby horse and ride next to Port and like mock him? And, like,
Yes.
hold like mirroring what he's doing with his horse.
Oh,
with his
Yes.
elk on the hobby horse.
It's not a horse.
Yes.
It's a majestic elk named Sarah without an H.
So
I'm not giving this.
Ghost hops on the flying hobby horse and then mirrors Port, only probably a little bit of exaggeration. Like, "Ah, yes,
Satirically.
I am a noble paladin, blah. Yes.
I cast
I'm sure
Zone of
that's
Truth on myself,
Okay.
which means anybody that's within a range of me has to be honest.
Unless they make their save.
Hmm.
So go ahead and
But-
make that
But
save.
the point is that they know that they're in the zone of truth.
Yes.
Yes.
But they can make the save and still lie.
They can, but they know
the
that
save.
they're in the zone.
Yes, I believe it's a wisdom save, but I may be wrong.
What
Port?
is happening?
Port is using all of his spell slots. I approve.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Charisma.
Charisma
Save.
saving throw there. Ghost.
9
You fail.
That's
total.
yes. So you know that you were
Yeah, no
under a
secrets.
compulsion to tell the truth. Now
Mhm.
you can still be evasive. You just can't tell something that you know is a
I
lie.
mean, I could fly away too. Couldn't
You
I?
could.
you
You could move.
You
I'm
could
not
fly.
going
You
to.
could move outside of the range of my zone.
Yes.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Hey,
And then
hey, Ghost.
What's up?
How do you feel about feet?
here we go.
I declined to answer that question.
Just big old bare feet, just wriggling toes, like hand fingers, really, or foot fingers. What are they? Leg hands.
Okay. Not because of Zone of Truth, but because of that description.
Mhm.
I'm going to fly away.
Just like, this is weird.
I
This is not- this is-
whisper into Sarah's ear, "You've done good,
Sarah is, of course. Oh, yes, of course you have.
Sarah.
I mean, she can't. She
You're
can't
a
speak.
beautiful friend. I'm glad that I have you in my life."
Sarah poops. Anyway,
That's right. Make them avoid the poop for once. Good job, Sarah.
so now that Ghost has flown away, Port is the first to come across the men here. This is a standing stone. It is at a place where the path splits. The grave pig directly in front of you, and it can move at a fair clip. You certainly don't have to move slowly for it, because it can, and it appears to have limitless stamina. It can run or trot at whatever speed it needs to for as long as it wants to. So it is certainly pacing you and Sarah, but it trots right up to the standing stone with various glyphs and runes carved in it. And it sits and looks at it very pointedly, and then turns back and looks at you, Port, and then looks at the stone.
I will gracefully dismount Sarah and approach the stone and attempt to decipher the words that are on it, or the glyphs that are on it, or anything.
Sure. Why don't you give me, a history check?
Oh, son of a bitch. All right, Pinky, let's do this. 10.
It's an archaic script.
I don't
But-
recognize the language.
You recognize enough to realize that it's likely a battle marker.
Oh, like a battle took place here.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And you get a sense that there might be a bit of a warning, but you
Mhm.
can't really get any information out of it.
Right.
But you've seen similar things before to know that the ancient peoples in this part of the world often they had almost a religious view toward battle. So whether they won or lost, they often put up commemorative markers in scenes of great battles.
Hmm.
And you know that you're going to a Barrow Mound, which is where people who are lost in battle are buried. So
Mhm,
it's maybe just a sign that you're getting close.
Okay.
There is one symbol that you recognize potentially. Well, you know what it's meant to signify. It's a lightning bolt.
Okay.
And it's somewhat associated with the warning. But you just can't quite piece together the other parts of it.
Well, maybe one of the other people can figure it out.
Maybe.
I'll wait for them to catch up.
They, I assume, saunter very slowly.
Oh yeah, we're taking our time.
Ah,
Take
we
your
would have been
time.
here soon. You had to keep dodging all these poops.
Must be real frustrating for you.
No, actually, I'm just kidding. We stepped in them because we have hooves. Blah, 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 blah.
So that's why your hooves are gross? Is that what it is?
Always, yeah.
Did you
I got
just
shoes on all the time.
poop? That's so weird. That's so weird.
I was just mocking you. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry. I've never blowed.
Yeah, no.
And it shows.
Just subscribed. Hey, Juice.
That's funny. No.
Oh.
But seriously, hey, what's up? Why'd you run off? Are you feeling better?
No.
Okay,
Okay.
it's cool. We'll just keep giving you
I'm
space.
sick of you all picking on me when all I'm trying to do is the right thing, you know?
Mhm. No, that's fair.
Well,
I'm getting a little
Yeah.
frustrated, frankly. All I do is try to help everyone, and all I get it's Port, you're not good enough. Oh, Port, you're not clever. Oh, you know.
Well, Port,
I don't
think
know
you
that we
gotta
ever
think-
said
You
that.
gotta think about the group. Okay, so I gotta say that I'm feeling a little bit the same way. You know, you're really mad at us for trying to figure out what we were gonna do, and then you spent a long time talking to the kebab guy. Spent a long time
I'm
talking
talking about the kebab guy. I got
talking
you
You've been
free
very
kebabs.
combative
a long time
to a
talking
lot of
about
people.
Centaur Cooter.
I
you
have
know?
been doing my best to
Let's be
be a
real.
good teammate, and I feel like I constantly have to struggle with you people to just do the right thing, you know?
Like
it's
what? Haggle
tiresome.
down and get free kebabs?
Like not
That's not the right
enlist
thing.
children in your weird
Well, at least I'm
army.
putting money into the economy. You're trying to take it out.
Look,
Given the
So I'm just saying, Port, you got to think about the group here because you're thinking about you as good as you think you are. You're thinking about yourself.
no, all I do is think about you. All I do is think about
That's
you.
actually more concerning.
And I
That's actually
heal
more
you,
concerning.
and I sacrifice my body to keep you safe, and
Yeah,
everything
but
I
you're
do is to
also
try
the
to
body
protect
that
you.
got us in trouble. You're the reason
Whoa!
Celestials were coming after us.
Who made a
Excuse
pact
us.
with the Fae Queen without compelling any question to ask anybody else to do it? And then you're like, oh,
That
but
doesn't
I
mean
gotta do
you-
it because I made a pact, and you guys don't have to come with me if you don't want to
Right.
do it. Blah blah blah
That's
blah.
you didn't have to, and you chose to. And then you
Because
were
we're
like,
friends,
"Oh,
and
by the
that's
way,
my point.
I have this mark on me that's going to get you killed 5,000
I
times
wouldn't have
unless you
gotten a mark
continue to
on me.
invoke the Fae Queen, who may or may not one day eventually take over your entire body."
Listen, Mirth, none of that
But
would have
it's-
happened if I wasn't a true and loyal friend to stick with you through thick and thin, and now I got blamed
Yeah,
for
were
it.
you going to get us off Hag Island?
Yeah, I'll do whatever, man.
Okay.
What I'm saying is narcissism an Asmar trait, or is this like just
This is what I'm talking about. There's no sympathy for the struggles of other people.
you're so loyal to this good celestial name, and our experience with the celestials has only been them trying to murder us.
yeah?
Okay. To be
Excuse us
fair,
if we can't
your
understand your
experience,
loyalty.
Ghost, with the Celestials is nothing because you hang out in a weird, spooky house most of the time, and you haven't seen the
Well-
light of day in 100 years.
Well, and you're talking, you know, I have the same. I have very mixed feelings about teaming up with the Fae Queen, but she did save us. She did save us and saved an entire town of people. As creepy and as not great as it feels, she saved us. Like Ghost said,
She saved us like multiple times.
And I saved her.
After us and endangered us.
I went under
So
the
as
water
as
and
good-
fought to put the
Yeah,
heart back
exactly.
in, and
Right.
now all I'm doing is getting
Right, so
weird
now why don't you
compulsions
just
and
oath
voices
to
in my
her?
head, controlling my thoughts about becoming disobeying
Maybe
my
that's
oath.
not. Maybe that's
Here's-
not her controlling your thoughts. Maybe that's you having those thoughts because it makes sense.
Here's the thing.
doesn't make
sometimes
sense.
you have to, as good as you are, and I believe that you're trying to do good. Sometimes you have to compromise certain things to make things happen. You have to compromise, Port, and we're
You're
all
right. I've
compromising
never
here.
done that. I've never fought
not saying
against
you haven't. I'm
celestials.
I'm dying.
Yeah, but
we
you
all
fought against them because
We
they were
all
gonna
fought.
kill you.
We all
No, they were gonna
like,
kill you. I didn't
We've
even get
all
involved until you got hurt.
We're continuing to compromise. Or I feel like maybe you're feeling like a victim, but you're not.
I think that maybe I'm feeling a little not supported by my friends who I try to do my best by. That's all. I think that's what I feel like. And now I'm not sleeping well, and your strange Fey Queen lady is all up in my brain trying to manipulate me. The closer we get to the forest.
You haven't told us about the Fey Queen being up in your brain.
Look, I'm trying to do my best to keep my shit. Look, Sarah understands me.
Yeah, but she's an elk, so she has to. She just nods.
She's
You're
like half elk. I don't even know if you're half elk or half horse. It could really, it's the same thing from like the neck down, right?
Because her rack is so big. It's heavy,
She's got a nice rack. What? It's not. It's weird that you keep bringing that up. Are you feeling a little insecure about your own rack?
It's very nice.
Do you want to meet my friend Sarah?
No. But
Have you met my friend Sarah? She'll literally let anyone mount her.
Wow.
Just like
she's a mount. You ride her. That's her job. It was a joke. You guys need to settle down. Look, can one of you read this freaking stone? Because we have to go barrow mounding or whatever the heck.
You want me to read a stone?
Read the stone.
What stone?
Can we read the stone?
What's this huge stone with the battle marker and the lightning bolt?
I'll read it.
Here's what I have learned using my minuscule squirrel-sized brain. Maybe you can figure out the rest.
History or religion?
13.
Emmy, in this world, ladies can have antlers too. Okay? Because Licity has them. I'm sorry. Blaze has them.
I told you why Blaze has them.
I don't remember what the lore is there, but my point is it could be anyone could have a nice rack. Okay? Let's not try to pigeonhole.
Yes. So you can confirm Mirth sort of for its interpretation. This is definitely a battle marker. It's very old, and you probably have less experience with them than anything else, but you do recognize the symbol of the lightning bolt. It's quite stylized, but and maybe it's from that book that you spent 15 minutes reading the first time that you were in the Eudoxia Society.
Maybe.
One of the ancient as you were reading up on the Horn Lord, there was a mention of some of the other ancient deities of this part of the world.
The Horn Lord?
Horned Lord. There is a Storm Lord, a god of battle and revelation. And you're fairly certain that the marker implies that the Storm Lord will not look kindly upon those who desecrate this battleground, or something like that.
So you're saying we shouldn't argue here?
It's fine. Standing in a pile of your own poop. It's fine.
Snoo, thanks for the raid. Everybody go follow Snoodles. She's my daytime go-to. For JRPG, KRPG, RPG, and lots of lewdness.
Ah, excellent. Well, thanks, Noodles. And then the Grave Pig will kind of look off in one direction and will kind of wait for you expectantly, as if it's prompting you to do or say something.
Who?
Well,
I mean, does it if we approach it, does it continue onward?
Sure.
are we ready to continue onward?
I don't know, are you?
Are we supposed to leave something for the Stormlord?
Is it normal in your lands to leave an offering?
The pig just looks at you.
Ghost, can't you talk to this pig?
I mean, I have to use the spell again, if you want, but I can.
Yes, it is not capable of communicating back, but it was able to understand you.
said
last
I
night.
could see things and stuff.
Well, yes, you were in contact with its mind, but it doesn't have language. But it can understand.
But I would think it would be able to send back images or
Well,
feelings.
Just tell it to
Sure.
bow if we need to leave an offering or something.
Okay. I'll use my psychic whispers.
All right. How many hours are you stuck in this pig's mind now?
I mean, it might be good for the trip anyway. Because we
6.
did have a long rest, so you have all your spell slots back.
6 hours.
6.
Good.
Yep.
Good. And remember, this one doesn't. The first use does not cost one of your psychic dice or psionic dice.
Right.
So for 6 hours, you will. I mean, you're not directly perceiving what it's perceiving, but you are getting a little bit of feedback along that channel. So you communicate what to it?
Bow if we need to leave an offering. I'll send it like images of the stone
Yes.
with, I don't know, what's in an offering, incense or something, and then an image of the pig bowing.
Okay. So you ask it, should you put incense on the stone? And it just looks at you. It doesn't bow.
Okay, board. It
Alright.
didn't bow.
What is do any of us know what would be an appropriate offering to leave at a thing like this?
Not with a 13.
Cool. I'm gonna leave some gold there
Okay.
and then carry on.
Cool. So you put some gold at the foot of the menhir. Just mark off how much. Let me know how much gold, and then mark down.
5 gold pieces, which is enough for so many kebabs.
Port.
Yes.
Out of respect, I won't even steal that gold.
That should be out of self-preservation because Lord knows that the shit's about to hit the fan.
Trying to be a supportive friend.
Thank you.
So you follow the pig on this trail that leads off of the main road, and honestly, just based on how overgrown it is, you might have you might have even passed it on the way here, but just not noticed it. Because the menhir is a bit off the road. The pig is what drew your attention to it. And as you make your way up this path, it clearly hasn't seen travel in many, many years. Maybe it has about the same character as a game trail. You can kind of tell where you're going, but you're very glad that you have the pig to point you along the way. You begin to pass the woods thin a bit, although there are still trees, but the trees become a bit more stunted. And you begin to notice that the ground becomes a bit more rocky. And you can even start to see in the undergrowth badly rusted, broken blades, bits of rusty armor, bones strewn here and there. You're not quite sure when this battle happened, but it certainly is outside of your recollection. It likely predates the overgrowth here in the forest, but somehow the remnants of the battle remain. They just haven't quite been reclaimed by nature. And of course, bone will turn to dust if exposed to the elements in not that many years. So there's a sense that somehow this space is preserved, at least a little bit. You travel on another, maybe hour. It's very hard to know exactly where you are because you're following the pig. But it probably occurs to all of you that, like, if right now the pig ran off into the woods, you probably would be lost. Just because it's not a straightforward trail. It has a few switchbacks and curves. You have a sense now that you're just kind of in the middle of the woods. So I suspect that you all pay a bit more attention to the pig and make sure you keep it in eyesight. It's getting on to late evening. The shadows get dimmer. The evidence of the battle that happened however many years ago is still present. You are surprised by its extent. Or maybe you're going around in circles, it's hard to tell. But eventually, you find yourself in a clearing. And in that clearing is a mound. Green, covered in wild grasses, some kind of late blooming wildflowers. And around this natural mound are more menhirs, 9 in total, 2 flanking a large slab of stone that's placed where a doorway might be, but you see no entrance, and then 7 more equidistant around this mound. It's roughly 50 feet in diameter. It's a low mound. It's not particularly tall.
So we've made it to the Barrow Mound.
Barrow Mound.
You made it to a Barrow Mound.
Oh, so we're
It's
not
the
sure if
big
it's
doing.
the.
Well,
I mean, you found one, you found them all. You know,
Yeah. This is the one the grave pig has led you to,
Okay.
Okay.
because it might have some fat loot inside
So okay, so
and
you've made
other
it
things.
really clear that desecrating this area could lead to Stormlord, raining down hell
No, we've
fire
walked
on us or
along
something.
way
If you
since
believe in
then,
that sort of thing.
Have we walked a long way since that?
Oh, yes.
Oh, a
Yeah,
long
we've
way.
been walking
Hours and
for, like,
hours.
hours, yeah.
Oh, okay. I felt like we were. For some reason, I thought we were walking through the battle the whole time.
Oh, you were? That's what was
The whole
disturbing about
thing.
it. Yes.
Oh, we've been walking. Oh, okay. So
For
it's probably
hours.
the same thing, right?
Might be. Then again, you're far away. Maybe the Stormlord won't mind if you desecrate this. Maybe he's fine with it. Maybe the Stormlord doesn't exist. Those people were primitive.
There's a reason the pig walked us by that stone. There's only, I assume there's only one little stone thing, and
Who
he
knows?
stopped at it, looked expectantly, and then moved on. But
Look, we
don't
did our
know.
best, but we're not very smart.
Is there some sort of like, I don't know, prayer the port could do to like to the Stormlord or something?
Yeah,
I don't know, to make. I'm
Port
worried.
should
I'm
definitely
worried.
pray to an ancient pagan god.
Well,
Can I,
don't
like,
know. I don't know how it works.
roll
I'm a
like,
half horse.
perception or investigation or something? Can I, like, get a feel for this place?
You can certainly perceive, or you can investigate something, but you'll have to tell me what you're investigating.
Well, I just want to know if we've been going in circles or if this is, like, new territory. Is there something I can investigate for that?
You haven't been here before,
Okay.
and you didn't pick up any signs that you were actually going around in circles. It's more
Okay.
that just due to traveling through the wilderness in a not particularly direct pattern, not having a clear sight of the sun for a significant portion of that time, you're a little not positive exactly how you would get back to the road without the
Gotcha.
grave pig to guide you.
And you said there were like 9. Did you say minarets? What?
Menhir, standing stone.
Menhirs. Oh, okay. Oh,
Two
can we
large
go-
ones. Two large ones framing.
They're like obelisks.
Framing. Yes, obelisks, but more like natural stone, not worked in a particular fashion.
Okay.
And they are the 2 large ones in the side of the mound facing you that flank a large lower kind of slab stone, almost like a doorway, and then 7 slightly smaller ones equidistant around.
And they don't. Do
mound.
they have any like symbols on them or any?
Oh yes.
Okay, they're like because that reminds me of like I don't know the stones, the Pictish stones.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Can I I don't know how smart I am.
Yeah,
Can I
can
investigate
we-
one of the big ones?
One of the big ones next to the slab. Sure. Go ahead and roll an investigation. How about you, Martha? You were going to investigate something.
Yeah, I wanted to investigate to see if just like upon first kind of go through like around the outside and stuff, if there looks to be anything that might be of value in the mound or whatever.
Sure, roll them up.
Okay. I only got a 12.
Okay.
I got a 16.
16. The good news is that this language is largely pictorial, so even without being able to understand it, you can see that this is a description of a battle. And there's a figure much larger than the others, astride a horse, bearing a mighty sword, that is striking down what appear to be, well, maybe devils or something, some sort of frightening, monstrous creature with horns. But then again, it's very stylized and somewhat primitive, so it's hard to tell. But it's clearly meant to depict that this was a righteous man leading his army against some sort of hated foe. And then you see on the other one some figure in the sky, and it's casting a bolt down at the man. And
At
he is this heroic man. Some sinister figure striking him down. And then in the center, there are groups of people bowing and mourning or worship or something. And there's a figure of this knight laying on a pier. And more language and glyphs that you probably don't understand. Mirth, you find nothing of value, but you do find many, many, many skulls. The mound that you first took to be earth or stone looks to have been made of skulls.
Yikes.
Human. Or who knows, right? But
Right.
certainly not inhuman enough that you would be able to tell the difference.
Right.
And the grave pig is kind of snuffling at that big slab.
The big slab.
Yes, between the two.
Does the pig seem to... Why am I hearing myself?
I don't know. That was really loud.
Why are you yelling?
Oh.
Why are you yelling?
Sorry. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Ninja crashed, and then I forgot to turn the audio source off. Does the pig seem to really be focused on just that one stone?
That large slab.
And what's the piece of the story that's on that particular slab again?
The death of this great hero after he was struck down by some sinister figure, and all of his people are bowed in honor of him.
Okay, so it's possible that this mound contains the body of that hero, and
That
so
is a reasonable assumption.
whatever that hero may have had as far as like wealth or equipment.
That is the deal that you made with the Fae Queen. She would send you a messenger to lead you to loot.
Cool.
The border of this big slab, we'll call it a door, although it doesn't have a handle or a hinge, but it does seem like a door, is worked in an interlocking pattern of lightning bolts, very similar to the pattern that you saw before that you interpreted to refer to the Stormlord, or that Mirth interpreted to refer to the Stormlord. So it's quite possible this person was a loyal servant of the Stormlord.
Even though the pictures seem to depict the Stormlord striking him down.
Oh, the thing that struck him down did not look like the Stormlord.
Oh, looked like a Fae Queen.
Who knows?
Anybody got protection from lightning?
It was not depicted in a favorable light.
Sure.
It was like some larger, more sinister version of these enemies that the humans were slaughtering.
Right. And this all happened eons ago.
Who knows?
Well,
and they lost the battle.
But it's not recent enough that it jogs anything from your schooling.
but if this was more modern, they wouldn't be using pictography. They'd be using language.
Yeah.
And
everything suggests that this is quite ancient.
yeah. So these people probably revered gods that are not even alive anymore or relevant in any way.
Who
They're
knows?
certainly not common current saints. The real celestials.
We can
Yes.
open this, or are we gonna leave?
Well, look, who asked for the money? It was
I mean, I'll open
it
it.
was Ghost, right?
You guys just wanted to get a
Yeah,
lot
but
of
I think
information
we
before
asked
Well,
we
we
open
don't we
it.
have to
Loot.
dig, or are you saying the doorway is leading under the mound?
Shoot a fireball at the doorway.
That sounds like desecration.
That sounds like something Mirth would do easily.
Could
I know, but I don't want to upset my friend Port.
I'm okay with it.
Well, this
These
is a pagan-
whatever
this is a
these
pagan
invaders,
god, and
whatever pagan
probably
gods
pagan
these invaders
believers.
worshipped are either long dead or not really worth my particular reverence, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not
For
sure that
sure.
we should be. It's good practice to dig up graves, but like
I try to.
you do you. I'm a team player, you know.
I don't know how heavy the door stone is. Can I?
Several
Give it-
tons.
So I probably can't move it. I mean, I'm strong.
You can give it a try.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna give
just
it a try.
yank on it.
I'm gonna
All right.
yank.
Do it.
Okay. Probably athletics. Ooh.
Sure.
Athletics. I got an 18 plus 7, so 25.
Can I assist?
That is a remarkable feat of strength. It doesn't move.
We need leverage. Who has a crowbar?
Let's see. What do I have?
Does
I have
anybody
ball
can
bearings.
anybody use lightning?
I have a lance.
I mean, I have a bolt that's
A lightning bolt?
chaos. Might be lightning, might be poison.
Maybe this is like one of those doors where it's like telling you what you need in order to open it.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Who knows? If only you had a rogue.
Oh yeah. Hey
What
Rogue,
do I
can you
do?
investigate this
do?
door and see if you can figure out how to open it using your your natural whatever?
Proclivity
Mechanisms.
towards breaking into things.
Correct.
Yeah,
Should I roll?
your roguelike
Probably.
nature.
Would this be thieves' tools or investigation or sleight of
It is your
hand?
choice. Would you like to check and see if it's trapped,
Oh, that seems like a
or
good
do you
idea.
want to investigate the mechanism?
You've never looked for
Uh,
traps before. I don't know
Or
where you start now.
investigate to
Okay.
see if there is a mechanism that you can then use to potentially gain passage.
Okay, so I don't care about the traps. Let's
Okay.
investigate the mechanism.
All right, that is an investigation roll.
Oh,
9
no.
total.
9.
9. It was a 2 plus 7.
Yeah,
Can we get a different ghost personality that's better?
just switch out.
Can we get Squeezy in here?
I'll trade rolls with you. I gotta-
Yeah.
What about inspiration?
Do you have a point of inspiration?
Well, I was looking to chat.
Ah,
Can we beg for bits to get inspiration for Cat Dad? You appreciate what you have. I do. Hi, Prancy.
yeah. It just seems.
Was that a search for traps? Was that the thing, or what were you doing?
It was investigating to see if there's a mechanism, and you just kind of poke at it. Like, looks like solid stone.
Is 100 bits enough for inspiration?
Squeeze
Sure.
energy index
God, I just rolled
100.
again, right?
Inspiration.
Yeah.
Chev will give bits to force a disadvantage. That's mean.
I got a 9 again.
What is
Oh my
wrong with
God,
you?
Cat Dad. You just
Why are you
wasted
so
$1.
bad?
It's not my fault.
Squeezy owes you $1.
Lovely. So, it's getting dark.
In here. Let's take off all our clothes.
Yeah, why does Squeezy owe you owe Squeezy $1?
I'm not gonna give Squeezy $1.
Not you, Cat Dad.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you said Squeezy owes you
Oh,
$1.
I'm sorry. Then my brain mushed that up. Cat
So-
Dad owes Squeezy $1.
It's getting dark.
Cat Dad owes Squeezy a nice foot rub.
No.
It's getting, and maybe your difficulty in finding, if there is a mechanism, but your difficulty in figuring out how to gain entry into this barrow might just be because it's getting dark.
Can I cast some lights?
Sure.
Prestidigit, whatever. Whatever I have something like that, right?
I don't know.
Prestidigitation,
So
right?
you have a spells list, right? And none of the spells have any lightning stuff
No, I
on
told
it.
you I have
Chaos
the only
bolt
thing I have that's
can
lightning
create
is
lightning.
is the
There's a 1 in 8 chance.
Oh,
yeah,
we'll just shoot it
exact-
8 times. For sure you'll get it.
No.
Okay, then don't do that.
Why would I do that?
Because
Because you
we need
might-
to
it-
lightning up this door to open it.
But
You might
here's
luck
the
out.
problem. Chaos Bolt costs me money, doesn't it? Oh,
No,
I got
it's
rid
just-
of Chaos Bolt.
Oh yeah, never mind. You
Oh,
forgot.
yeah.
You start to try to cast it. It's like, oh, I know, I forgot
Oh,
how to
wait,
cast that.
I forget that one. I can do dancing lights though.
Sure.
Create up to 4 torch-sized lights within
Yeah.
range, making them appear as torches.
You create some little orbs of light.
Yeah, and they can, as a bonus action, I can move them up to 60 feet as we move around.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we're
Can I
setting up
investigate again now that there's light.
camp. Is that what it sounds like?
I mean, it's your choice. You can work into the night.
I
You
don't
might
want to
have
work into the night.
Yeah.
You want to camp at the Barrow Mound?
Yeah, obviously.
It's dangerous AF.
I would probably keep working.
I also
Okay.
would keep working.
Well, we can also do shifts, like 2 people can sleep while 2 people work.
I'm not closing my eyes around here.
Okay.
Ghosts are
Neither.
real.
That's true. You are one.
Oh, yeah, I know.
We'll say that you investigate around for another hour. Ghost, would you like to give it a fresh try?
Yes, please.
It's not now getting to be very dark.
That's better. 20. Dirty 20.
Ah. Yes. Well, you detect 2 things. One, there is some sort of there's a very fine kind of metallic inlay. Like you have to kind of scrape away years and years of dust and debris to get at it, but there is some sort of very fine metallic inlay that does make you think that if this was hit with electricity, something might happen.
Aha.
But you also understand that you now understand how this is held in place. As you climb on top of the mound of skulls that forms this barrow, you can see that it's basically locked in place by these 2 tall menhirs. And you think that if you were to dislodge one of those, it would free up a side that you can then pry free.
I'll let the party know that Port was right. Because Port needs the morale boost.
Having a hard week.
And then, I mean, does this seem like something that would be dislodged with delicate thieves' tools or with centaur muscle?
Brute force.
Okay,
Probably all of you pulling on a rope.
got it. So I will relay that to the party as well.
Or someone pulling on a rope while someone above uses a pry bar to try to gain purchase on it.
I've got 50 feet of rope.
Yep. All that means is that as long as someone is helping you, you may roll with advantage. Blaze.
I will help you.
All right.
Yeah, I'll help you too.
All right. Advantage roll.
Yes, advantage on athletics.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. I got a 19 plus 7. That is a 26.
That is an exceptional feat of strength. You hear groaning and grating as
it's
this
just
man
me.
here. Right. As this man. Is anyone like trying to apply leverage to push this?
Heck yeah.
Okay, so you're up top helping like with a stick or something to try to apply pressure.
A very
while
sturdy
Blaze pulls.
a very sturdy stick.
Lovely, lovely. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw, Port.
I'm good at that most of the time. Now is not one of those times.
Shoot.
An 8.
Oh no, it is not a high DC. However, as the menhir is dislodged, and I think everyone below kind of scrambles back to avoid being
It crushes
by
me
this-
and I die. I got it.
No. You are standing on a pile of skulls, and with they are dislodged, and you slide into a hole. Like that it's not so much that you now need to somehow move the door. It's just that the area above where the door is has collapsed,
Like
taking
a
Port with it.
sinkhole, a skull-filled sinkhole. That sounds
Yes.
pleasant.
You clatter down a set of rough-hewn steps with skulls and long bones breaking underneath you. You do take a little bit of bludgeoning damage from the fall. Not so bad. 5 points of damage.
I would
And
like
then
to.
you slide the last couple of steps.
Sure, I'm gonna cast light
Yes.
and on my sword
Yes.
and try to
Fly
see
in
where
the
I am.
hole. I want to fly in the hole on the hobby horse after Port with reckless abandon.
Sure. Hop on the hobby horse, slide through. There are a few skulls are still tumbling into this hole.
Can
But it's
I
large. Go ahead.
can I send my lights down there too?
Sure. It'll make it hard for you to see if you want to go down, but you certainly
Well,
may.
I've got 4 of them, so can't I
Okay,
send like
yeah.
a couple down?
Sure. You can light up the area to make it easier for you to clamber in.
Right.
So, what Port has discovered is a burial chamber.
I would like a loot.
Yes.
Hey Mirth, I found your desecration target. Let's go.
Yeah,
man.
I walk very carefully down the steps.
You walk down the steps. Someone went to great effort to carve this because it is what they effectively did was they carved deep into the rock, and then piled some stones and then lots and lots and lots of skulls over the top of it. But it's a surprisingly small chamber. It's largely unadorned. Now, maybe the walls were painted at some point, but the paint is flaked off. You don't know how long this has been sitting here. It's got a very damp, kind of musty smell. And there is a rough-hewn, we'll call it sarcophagus, toward the back wall.
Can I investigate?
Sure.
6. Wait, what's the difference between investigation and perception?
Perception is just to see things around you. Investigate is to basically get up close to something and figure out if there's anything hidden or how something works.
Oh, I want to perceive first.
Okay.
Which
And what was that roll?
It's the same. It's a 5, which makes it a 10.
Okay. So you are you heading towards the sarcophagus?
I mean, I'm just surveying the room.
You're standing back and looking. You stand back and look, and you don't see anything.
I'm
other
afraid
than just
of
four walls.
Somebody went to all this trouble, and
Like me to investigate for traps.
yeah, I think maybe Ghost could look for traps.
Yes, that would be
or danger.
Perception first. Perception first.
For me?
Yes, to look for traps. You do not see anything, Port.
Dirty 20.
Oh, well. There is some sort of mechanism in the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So then can I roll out to investigate that mechanism?
Yes. So you have found something that you think might be a trap, and now you need to investigate and figure out how it works.
Another dirty 20.
Well, and the good news is that you can fly on the hobby horse, so you don't touch the floor. It looks like if anyone messes with the sarcophagus, the floor drops out and the sarcophagus then pushes people into a hole, a nice 10-foot square hole in the middle of this room.
Fiendish.
So we could just avoid the hole.
Can I? Well, I don't know. What do you want to do? I'm wondering if I can disarm it, but we
You
could
can
just try
certainly
and
attempt.
avoid
You
the
can
hole
you
too.
can certainly attempt.
What would you prefer, Port?
Disable it.
Okay.
It can't
So
hurt.
that's it. Thieves' tools.
That's a thieves' tools check.
1, It didn't pop up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, 22.
Excellent. Yes, you are able to disable the device that causes there's some sort of counterweight in a chamber behind or something uh, that forces the sarcophagus forward. So you can tell what's supposed to happen is you check around, nothing happens. You go and you try to pop open the sarcophagus, and then it lurches forward as the floor drops out, and it pushes you back.
All right.
But you disable the device that makes it push you back.
That's it for me, kids.
Good job. Now what do you do?
Wait, so did Ghost, when you looked at it, did it seem like the sarcophagus was a lie? Like it was just to like try to trick people? Or is it actually a sarcophagus that was trapped?
You have disabled the mechanism, so it is now possible to
Yep.
get a better look at the sarcophagus and anything that it contains.
You should go get a look at that sarcophagus and anything it contains.
All right, I'll investigate the sarcophagus.
Sure.
We're back to 9s.
Why are you so bad?
Does not appear to be trapped.
I'm
Other
not
than the
checking-
trap you've already disabled, of course.
I'm not necessarily looking for traps, but are there markings or anything to indicate?
No, it's very plain.
Is it really, or is it just because I rolled so low?
You don't know.
It's very plain.
Does this seem like the sarcophagus of a great warrior? Seems like it's not.
Can we open it anyway and find out?
All right.
I don't know, can you? Make a strength check.
Well, I'm not saying me.
Okay.
Blaze,
Yeah.
we need you down here.
All right, I'm coming. I wanna
Don't
fall on
step in the
anything.
middle floor. We just think we disabled it, but just in case.
Be careful.
Yeah, it's taking a while to get down here.
Well,
Okay. All right. You want me to do a strength?
Yeah. Or athletics. Well, athletics will work too.
I got an
Is-
11.
Is someone helping you?
Does anyone wanna
Yeah.
I
help
can
me?
I can
grab
assist.
onto her tail to like hold her back
Oh,
so that
great.
she's like going down slower.
I'm gonna
So
take I'm
disadvantage
gonna
then.
take a climbing spike and wedge it
No, I'm
in
helping
between
you.
the lid and the body, and I'm gonna.
That will give you advantage, Blaze, so you may re-roll.
All right. I did. That'll be a 21.
More than enough. So with the assistance of Mirth yanking your tail, maybe just the irritation of someone yanking on your tail gives you a little bit of extra adrenaline, and then Port applying leverage, you are able to slowly push this very heavy but unadorned stone lid off the sarcophagus. It is empty.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, nuts.
Sort of.
There are stairs leading down.
No.
Oh.
You look at it and it's empty,
Mm.
but it's like solid black. Like you don't see anything in it, like at all. Like there's literally nothing in it.
Can I do like a magic awareness?
Yes.
Spell.
Yes.
All right. Magic awareness.
Yes. You are very aware of a magical effect that creates impenetrable darkness.
Okay.
And it has been cast inside the sarcophagus.
Is there a school of magic that belongs to?
Oh, I forget if it's evocation or alteration.
Those both sound the same. So got it.
Do we have a dispel?
The appropriate school for darkness.
Okay, cool.
Even with my dark vision, I can't see in there.
Yes, magical darkness is not something that dark vision can see through.
What if we stuck our head in it?
Hey, Mirth, do you have a
Do you stick
dispel
your head in
magic?
it?
Yeah, guys, I
No.
want to stick my head in there.
All
For
right,
it.
do it.
Okay, I stick my head in.
Yes, everything goes black.
I scream.
Pull your head out.
I pull her back out.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
What did you see?
Absolutely nothing.
Why did you scream?
It was really dark. I'm scared of the dark. I didn't have my goggles. I guess I didn't have my goggles on. That doesn't really matter.
If we use magic to send it down there, like your orbs or my sword, is there any visibility or does it just get engulfed?
No, it gets engulfed.
And we can't dispel it.
No one has to spell magic.
Why are we bad at everything?
Oh,
That's a good
I'm not bad
question.
at everything. Just some things.
Do we
I
like?
got in here.
Do we have like
help.
we don't have a wand or anything that we've picked up?
No.
Why don't we ever pick up any wands?
Because you haven't done that kind of adventuring until now.
Can I put my hand in and like root around?
Yes.
Darkness wouldn't make an item disappear. It just makes it so it's hard to see, right?
Can I just go grab a really long like branch and like see how far down it goes?
Sure.
Do you know what I mean?
You have rope.
Yeah, but it could be hard. Okay, fine. I try with the rope. Can I tell when it hits the floor?
I would say you like there are skulls everywhere. You can tie a skull to the end of the rope and like
Skulls
listen
are
to see if you.
icky.
Well, that's what you have.
I tie the halfling to the end of the rope,
I'm okay with
Okay.
that. I'm not going to contest it.
and
Yes.
we're gonna go fishing. We're bobbing for apples with Ghost,
Yes.
and I lower Ghost down into the darkness,
Yes.
and I track
you got
how
really
many
strong.
feet. It's just leverage.
No, I'm impressed. I'm just saying.
He's a halfling, and
You
just
skipped arm day. I'm just telling you. Good job. Ford, good job.
I allow Lissa to do the thing with strength. Sorry,
No, I
Blaze.
wasn't saying make me do.
I'm trying, you know, Blaze. I'm just trying to do.
You're
I'm trying
a
to.
really helpful person in the party, and I appreciate
When
you.
you say it, it seems
Echoes.
condescending.
All of your voices echo from this black
Ghost,
abyss.
what's down there? How far are you still suspended?
You lower Ghost
Mm-hmm.
for about 20 feet. Now, the downside is that since Ghost doesn't have dark vision, Ghost can't tell how far the darkness extends. But your feet do hit solid stone ground.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Feel around for a switch.
I will grope around in the darkness for something,
N-
be it a switch, a body, an item. You know,
I've been to that
like
party before.
Okay. I would like you to just roll a d20.
This can't be good. It's gonna be a 9.
No, it's not. This is the good
14.
one. There.
Okay. You kind of feel your way along the wall to your left. It makes a curve. You feel your way a little bit further, and then you stub your toe and feel down, and there are some steps leading up. How far do you want to go?
The steps are going back up.
Yeah.
And Port still has me by the rope.
Yes.
I will, in as far as I can, I guess, until the steps stop or the rope runs out of slack.
Yeah, are you following the wall?
Yes,
Or are you just going to walk out into space?
I'm following the wall.
You follow the wall, you get 20, 30 feet, and then you feel the rope pull tight. At the top of the steps, they're not particularly tall. You feel that the wall opens up a bit to your left, but appears to be a bit of a curve, like you're opening up into some sort of curved, roundish room. And you follow that another, 5-10 feet, and then you feel the rope tug against your waist. And you can tell, I would say, by the sound of just the echoes of your feet and the little bits of stone that you dislodge, that you are in a relatively large, echoey chamber. There is a slight sound of dripping.
Ghost, what do you see?
Can I hear him?
Yeah, I mean, you don't
All
see anything because it's pitch dark in here.
Right. So I'll relay that I found like a big, echoey, drippy.
Did you
chamber.
try to light a torch?
Should I pull one out of my ass or
Or your backpack. I mean,
Do you have one? I don't know.
no?
you're an adventurer. You don't have a
I have a
torch.
tinder box if that'll help, but
I mean, you can get some sparks.
I have an oil flask.
All right,
and
look. Can we tie off this rope to something?
Sure.
I'm going to climb down.
Okay. So Port starts climbing down. Ghost, are you going to? I mean, you
I have a
can.
candle. Can I light my candle?
Sure.
All right, I'll
Sure.
light my candle.
All right.
Roll for candle.
And Port, go ahead and give me an athletics roll.
Really? To climb down 20 feet?
Yeah.
I'm very athletic. 17 on the die. Gives me a
you're
20.
fine. Yeah, you're fine. So, Ghost, do you light your candle?
Mhm.
We should probably go to roll 20.
Oh, geez. Why'd you light the candle? No one told you to do that.
Oh, because now you can see. Oh, I should probably. Yes, and you're in a lovely glen in the woods. It's totally fine. Nothing to worry about. Let me drag you over to where you're supposed to be.
What? I don't want to be there.
You utterly failed to trigger the. Well, I shouldn't say because you might trigger it on the way out. Cool. So yes, well, Mirth and Blaze are obviously not there. Port is up in the. So Blaze and Mirth are upstairs somewhere. Ghost is over here. Port, you are climbing down a hole.
No one puts
So you
port in a
see-
hole.
You see what you see, and honestly, you probably don't see that far because it's just a candle. But you get a sense of the shape of the room as Port climbs down. And the good news is, Port, after you climb down about 10, 15 feet,
Mm-hmm.
you start to see below you just the slight flicker of light coming from Ghost Candle.
I also have dark vision.
Ah, then you don't need it.
Correct.
So you have a fairly good sense of the shape of this room.
Okay. Hey, Blaze and Mirth, we can see once you're down here. You should join us. I say loudly so that they
And
can
you
hear.
you hear the echo going up. Ghost, you feel
Like chicken tenders.
chilly.
Okay.
Your pocket. Mushy.
And the candle flame flickers as if an errant breeze caught it. Of course, you're underground. That's not possible. Maybe you breathed on it. You start to see like it's starting to get pretty chilly. Port, you notice it too. There's from this depression in the center of the room with these two objects in it. You start to see tendrils of mist, frosty, icy mist, begin to kind of seep up out of the stone. The kind of slimy water that is leaking in through a crack in the far wall, you can hear it crackle as it begins to freeze. And your candle goes out. Let's get initiative.
Oh boy.
17 plus 4, 21.
Oh, lovely.
Do we do initiative yet, or
Yes,
okay?
we're gonna do you climbing down,
Okay.
in initiative,
I rolled a nat 1.
which puts you at.
I think 4.
Okay, that's fine. Blaze, what'd you get?
I got a 22. I'm on fire tonight.
Wow.
I know.
And Port,
12.
did you roll with advantage?
I did.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Listen, I know it was bad. Back off.
So, Blaze, you are going to do what?
I guess I gotta climb down.
I mean, makes sense.
Yeah. But I guess I put on my night vision goggles before I get down there.
Sure. So I would like you to make an athletics check at disadvantage, please.
Oh, I would love to.
Because you are
This is-
climbing and you are a centaur.
Yeah. Climbing down. All right.
Yes.
My first roll was a 19. I just want you guys to know that. I rolled
That's
a
good.
1. A
Oh.
1 plus 7. So
Okay.
an 8.
So Blaze,
I'm
you
gonna pour it down this hole.
yes, you lower yourself down and then you're holding your horse body with all of your upper body strength. And you go to grab the rope and you hold on for a second and then you take one, like you're starting to lower yourself down and it begins to slip through your fingers and you fall.
Okay.
You come crashing down. That's 9 points of damage.
Yikes.
Ford, I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh my god.
If
sorry,
you land on port. Oh my god.
10.
Okay. Well, the good news is, Blaze, you only take 4 points of damage
Oh, I'm so sorry.
because you land on something soft.
He's not
I'm not that soft.
He's been doing his workouts.
But I rolled very poorly, and Port, you only take 3 points of damage.
Great.
As Blaze kicks you in the face as she flails on the way down. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's your turn, Blaze. That and
Oh, yeah,
that and
that
standing back up.
That felt like my turn. It did.
Beautiful. I suppose I should. Of course.
Are you teabagging me right now? You son of a gun.
She can't teabag you because she doesn't have teas.
That's beside the point. It's
Yeah, I didn't bring tea.
the spirit of the action.
No tea.
Ghost.
Ladies be teabagging too.
Your candle goes out. What do?
I'm gonna cut the rope that's around my waist so
Sure.
that I'm not tethered.
Yep.
And then I guess I would like to hide somewhere.
Okay. Of course now you can't see anything. But you know that there are a couple of pillars. You can move at half speed and kind of feel your way toward them and
Now we
crouch
are
down
so
behind
happy
one.
we do the dance of joy.
Do that.
Move yourself where you'd like to be. It does matter.
Thanks, Manta Ray. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the party, pal.
Does that work?
Sure. All right. Go ahead and make your stealth check. I'll remind you that stealth is not magic, and it doesn't make you invisible to things that have line of sight to you. But for anything that you have broken your line of sight with, this will help you hide.
28.
And remember, this is with advantage, but a 28 is sufficient to hide from most things. So as long as nothing has eyes on you, you feel pretty confident that you've made yourself a very small target. All right.
Is that a halfling joke?
Sure.
It's insensitive.
I would also, I guess, like to yell, hey, Mirth, can you bring your magic orbs of light down here?
Probably
She
a good
already
idea.
sent 2 down, didn't she?
I believe you have to send them to a place you can see,
Yeah. So I just bring them with me.
or you recast them when you come down.
Bring your orbs down here, Mirth.
I just need
Yes.
to be able to see her. This is going to be a bad time.
Yeah.
Yes, it will be. And the good news is that you are very well hidden, Ghost, except for things that can just see you. where
Like
you
I
are.
can see you, right?
Yes.
Because I
Yeah, we'll say. He's up a little bit high, so maybe not. But yes. So, move quick over here. Right.
Get you brushing out your horsehair.
Yeah, I was feeling crusty, man.
How's it feeling crusty?
I don't know.
She just fell on top of
I
you.
just fell on top
Does
of it,
a-
you know? Gotta fix myself.
Yeah, I'm the one that feels crusty.
I'm
You're like the undercarriage of a horse is not pleasant.
Oh yeah.
Ghost.
Yeah, don't worry, I
Yes.
know.
While you are not hidden from someone who has line of sight to you, you do have a bit of cover. So you get to add 2 to your armor class. Does a 23 hit you?
Does a 45 hit you if I give you +2?
Yes.
I'm just explaining the mechanics for people in chat who might be curious.
Yes,
Just
that
saying.
hits.
Yes. You see a flash of light from the far side of the room.
Okay.
And then you feel not a horrible amount of pain. You take 11 points of damage as some glowing force slams into your body and smacks you up against the far wall.
Okay.
All right. Then you hear, and I'm going to say Port sees, the lid of this sarcophagus that I just pinged. Hopefully you can see it.
I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of slowly raise up and then kind of fly off. And a creature appears.
It's a friendly
Standing up.
ghost. Hey,
Yes.
everybody. You've come to the right place. Here's all the gold and loot that you can carry.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
It's me.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's me.
Gleams.
Gleams.
And then the creature, yes.
The creature, yes.
It limbers a very kind of powerful looking, but very kind of archaic looking longbow.
What?
And it's going to take 2 shots at you, Port.
Why me? That's rude.
Well, you're
I'm
right.
underneath Blaze, so I'm prone.
No, you're right. You have it has line of sight. It has an easy shot at both of you.
I'm just saying I'm
so
prone. That's all.
Evens Port odds. You can be prone if you'd like.
I don't want to be prone, but I got flattened by a
Okay.
goddamn horse. What do you think I
You
am?
got kicked in the face by a horse, but it's fine. So
Okay.
evens Port
By a
odds.
centaur.
Yeah,
Odds
well,
Blaze.
the only part that I can see
horse.
right now is the horse
It's
part.
odds.
The
It's
horse part's
odds.
a centaur.
So
I don't have a
both of
problem. I'm just saying.
Both of these will go to Blaze.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, we have a 21 and an 18.
Oh, good. Both of those hit me.
No.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Well, now I kind of feel bad because,
Yeah, you just talked Michael into hurting me.
I mean, you
Yeah,
hurt
it's
me
okay.
when you failed earlier. So I think we should
It's
refer to this bad
fine.
guy as Bab.
It's okay. No, it's okay. I'm stronger than Port anyway. I'll
Call
take
him
a hit.
Bab.
It's true. It's true. You take a lovely 16 points of damage
Oh,
All right.
oh God, that looked like it hurt.
as 2 very thick barbed arrows bury themselves into your flesh with a satisfying, well, not satisfying to you, but a very powerful thunk as these 2 bolts slam into your frame.
Are you bleeding on me?
Ooh, I'm into that.
That's my kink. Are you bleeding on me? It feels like there's blood.
Yeah, Port. I'm bleeding pretty hard.
Oh, jeez,
Then-
bud.
As a bonus action, it will fire again.
Did you hear the part about me being into that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That, however, is a, well, it's a 20. No, 12 plus 2 is 14 plus 7, so 21.
Oh, yeah.
So that one doesn't hit you then, right?
My armor class is 16.
Why is your armor class so bad?
I don't know. I need to work on it.
Because you're a barbarian and usually you're raging, so you take half damage.
Yeah, I'm not raging. I
So
was too busy falling.
you take 11 points as another arrow slams into you. And then you take only 5 points of necrotic damage.
Oh,
As this third arrow carries a faint kind of purplish unhealthy glow on it that spreads into your body and saps a bit of your life essence.
Okay, so just another 16.
did you just
So,
bleed life essence on me?
Listen, Port, it could have been worse.
Yes.
There's got to be some way in which this could be worse, right?
Maybe. Port,
Yeah.
what do you do?
Am I on my feet?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I
Unless
already
you
have
want to
my.
use unless you want to give up half of your movement to stand up.
No, I already have my sword out. So I'm going to. I did not get you impaled. You got you impaled. I see your cheeky text. I'm reading your chat. Yeah, Vicious Delicious is in there. Sincere BC.
I put a lull after it, so I'm not too wrecked about it.
Uh-huh.
You'll be fine.
No, I am going to hold aloft the magic sword, say the magic words, close the gap, and I'm going to stab this mother trucker in his dumb, stupid face.
Sure.
How many times can I do that now? Is it still twice?
2.
All right. Well, one of them's not going to hit, but the other one might hit.
It
is an 18.
Barely hits.
All right, I'm gonna smite it.
Sure.
Oh wait, yeah. Oh yeah, that's fine. So do you want the magic damage or the fire damage?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you need me to smite radiant damage separate?
Nope. Just roll it all together.
That's a lot of ones. Okay, so 8 plus 7 is 9 plus 10, 20 plus 4, 24 damages.
Ooh. Well done. And now he's taken damage. Good.
Why do you say it like that?
Because things.
Oh, God, why?
Mirth, what do
why
you
is it
do?
always this way with you?
Maybe he has a special ability that he can only use if he's taken damage.
I bet.
Mirth.
Well, I'm gonna walk into the area and I'm going to. Is this person the only one there thus far?
You are 20 feet above at the opening of this dark passageway.
You
deep
should
into
just
the
jump onto what's her face, Blaze.
Yeah. So you are probably going to need to climb down if you want to get down.
I was just gonna throw a fireball.
You can certainly throw a fireball
Down
at
the
bottom.
shaft?
Yeah.
Sure.
You
Yeah.
can't. But your
can.
friends are down here. What do you mean?
Yeah.
No, I'm with you. I'm standing right by you.
No,
No, you
up,
are
you're
20
up
feet
above.
up. You're 20 feet directly
Oh,
above.
well then I climb down.
All right. Make an athletics check, please.
Oh, jeez, bud.
Not at disadvantage because you're not a centaur.
Can I do acrobatics instead?
I will allow you an acrobatics roll if you fail
Okay.
to see if you can reduce the damage.
Oh
we're
my
falling.
goodness. Okay.
Port's not standing under there anymore.
No,
is he?
I'm right next to the bad man.
Yeah, Port has moved.
I got
Blaze
an
has-
11
Blaze has
and I
done.
have a -1, so that's 10 for my athletics.
Go ahead and make an acrobatics check for me, please.
Ah, geez, bud.
Can I be on?
22.
This doesn't matter, I guess.
Okay. So you fall, but you are able to kind of just in the darkness kick out with your little goat legs, and you reduce the damage of your fall by slowing your progress. It's like a monk moment. Too bad no one can see it. You take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Blaze, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
I would love to do that. Y'all, I swear, I'm not cheesing these. I got I got a 23. I got a nat 20, fam.
You hear the clitter clatter of little satyr hooves above you, and you recall what just happened seconds ago, and you hop out of the way so that you don't get kicked in the face by a satyr as she falls ignominiously. But you're fine. You just it's a little bit of a bruise. It'll be okay. But you're now down.
I'm down?
No, Mirth is now down.
Oh, Mirth is down. Oh, okay.
Yes.
With light? Question.
You
I
may
have
use
light. You can see
Yes.
for sure.
Yes.
Okay.
I am like, my sword it has light cast on it, and it's shedding fire.
Yes.
Okay.
And
I just
Port,
as long
you
as I
can
can see.
see this other creature that I've just placed on the map from where you are.
Just so happened to be standing in the perfect place to see me.
Yep. That's where he lives.
He looks friendly though. I don't want to fight
Yeah,
him.
for sure. You don't know. Maybe he's a nice guy. But this is where you saw that flash of light. Okay. So, Mirth, we'll say, well, it's only 20 feet. Sure. What would you like to do? You have an action or a bonus action. I mean, ordinarily, I think climbing down 20 feet would probably, you'd have to move and dash, but you fell a good portion of that. So,
Well, and like, how's Blaze looking?
I don't know.
Blaze, how you looking? All right?
Fabulous.
I feel terrible, but I look amazing.
You got
Okay, are you not
3
feeling real good?
very
I'm not
thick
feeling.
arrows
I have-
protruding from her flesh.
I
Oh,
feel
geez,
about
bud.
1/3 of how I'm usually feeling after a nice long rest. If you know what I'm saying, Mirth.
Yes.
So I might, since I'm standing next to her anyway, I'm gonna wander up,
Sounds good to me.
do a cure
How many charges?
wounds. Let's go. Let's do 5. I can do 5 at a time, right?
No, yep, no more than 5.
No more than 5, and they're D4s.
No, they're d8s.
Oh, they are.
Yep. So you're gonna roll 5d8 plus 3. No, what's your charisma now? Your charisma is 18 now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So 5d4 plus 4. Oh, sorry, 5d8 plus 4.
Yeah. Okay. 5d8 plus 4. All right.
Yes.
5d8. Do this. Okay. There's 2. There's 3 more. We got 10, 15, 22, and then you said plus
4
so
for your
26.
charisma. Good. So Blaze, you healed 26 points.
Good job.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, good lord, I didn't make enough of them. All right. Back at the top, Blaze, you are reinvigorated as a quarter of the wand's power is dumped into your body.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. And I'm not down. I'm standing.
Sure.
Sure. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I gotta tell you, I'm feeling pretty annoyed that I fell down. I'm pretty embarrassed. I think that makes me pretty mad. It makes me pretty mad. Almost. You might even call it enraged.
Excellent.
You might
Roll to
call it
see.
enraged.
Roll to see what strangeness the wild magic associated with your rage manifests.
Well, I'll tell you. Flowers and vines temporarily grow around me until my rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of me is difficult terrain for my enemies.
Beautiful.
Nice.
I know, isn't it?
So currently, no deleterious effect because you have no enemies around you. But
Mm-hmm.
for the duration, until you're knocked unconscious, for the duration, your surrounding area squares will be difficult terrain, hard for people to move through. So what do you do now? That was
That's
just a
why
bonus
it's so
action.
hard.
Am I far enough away to charge?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna charge this feller.
Yes.
Wait, I'm reckless also.
Okay.
And I wanna charge him. I don't do
Okay.
this very frequently, so I need a little help.
Yep. This is just like you charge recklessly, or you
Okay.
are reckless. Therefore, you have an advantage on attacks, and everything that attacks you has advantage. The charge just means that if you connect with one of your melee attacks, you can follow up with a hoof attack
Okay.
as a bonus action, I believe.
Okay.
Oh no, it can't be a bonus action because whatever, it's fine.
It says bonus action. It says
Problem
charge
is-
bonus action.
Yeah, that's the problem. You used your bonus action to rage, so you can run up to him.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna run up to him.
Okay.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna run up to him.
What was the
Yep.
magical thing that happened when she raged this time?
Vines and flowers make the area around her difficult terrain, but only to enemies.
So yeah. So it's kind of the area around Mirth. It's looking like.
But
it's gonna be
it
difficult
follows
terrain.
you. It follows you.
Oh, it follows me. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool. So
It's a carpet of vines and flowers and mosses, little glowing mushrooms.
all right, and I'm gonna run up to his face. 1, 10, 20,
Get his face.
30. Right at his face.
Get him right in the
There.
dumb face area.
Yeah, he's a jerk.
Right?
Fall down a hole.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
not fair.
So my first attack, 9
Yes.
plus 8 is 17.
Miss.
What?
And my second one is 16.
And you're rolling with advantage, right?
I certainly am. I wasted
You-
all my good rolls already.
Okay.
I'm done.
So you missed twice.
I certainly did.
Ghost.
I apologize to everyone.
Yeah, can you explain to me? This is like my first combat.
Yes.
I have an action and a
Give an
bonus.
action about so every round, sorry, on your turn you have an action, a bonus action, and you have a move. And every round you have a reaction. This is something that occurs off your turn, and it's usually fairly specific. You either have certain abilities that allow you to use it, or if you're in melee combat with someone who's within 5 feet of you and they move away from you without first disengaging, you can get an attack of opportunity. There are some spells that are reaction, but reaction is a specific type of thing that you can do that is off your turn. So this turn, you have an action, you have a bonus action, and you may move up to your movement speed and feet.
Is the cunning action an additional bonus action, or
No,
is it...
a cunning action simply allows you to do things that require that other people can only do as an action, like disengage or hide, or dash, etc. You may do those as a bonus action.
Got it.
So you have effectively a couple of choices. You can attack with your action, which is using one of your psychic blades. It has a 60-foot range. And with your bonus action, you could follow up with another attack, or you could hide, or you could disengage, or you could
Got it.
move and dash. Yeah. So you, as a rogue, have more options for your bonus action than the average person.
I'm gonna psychic blade.
Yes.
This is tricky. I want to get revenge, but
You
so
have
can
you
it...
have yeah, you have 2 targets.
Yeah.
The downside is you can tell from your placement that you likely are hidden from the guy here in the center that everyone's ganged
Right,
up
so
on.
can I sneak attack him?
Well, you can yes, you can sneak attack him for 2 reasons. One, because you have an advantage on the attack because you were hidden from him, and 2, because he has an enemy within 5 feet of him. So you can attack him with advantage on the first attack, and if you hit, you may sneak attack. You could also attack the other guy, but it won't be with advantage, and you won't be able to sneak attack because he doesn't have an enemy within 5 feet of him.
Right. So I will attack Bob.
Yes.
My psychic blades.
Yes.
Bam.
So roll the d20 twice, take the higher, and add your attack bonus, which I think is a 7.
Yes.
It's the plus next to your psychic blade.
Oh, okay. So the first roll was a 27.
That will hit. Is that a
Second
natural
was a
20?
Yes.
Well, then that's sufficient because that is a critical hit. So now what you're going to do, would you like to declare a sneak attack on that one?
Do that one. Yes, do that one.
Yep.
Good job.
Probably so. So you're going to roll your Psychic Blade Dex damage, the die, twice, add it up, and then add the bonus from your dexterity.
24 plus 4, right?
Yes. No. It's a d6 because this is your regular attack, not your bonus action attack yet.
Oh, yes. 1d6 plus 4. Okay.
Yeah. So you roll 2d6 and add 4 because this is a critical hit.
Okay. So 3 and 5
Is 8. Plus 4 is 12.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can go down to your sneak attack, which I forget how many. It's a number of d6s. I think it may be 4d6 at this point.
4d6.
Yes. So you're going to roll 8d6 or roll that twice and total it all because the sneak attack is also doubled.
So 10 and 14.
So 24 more. Excellent. That was a very palpable strike. And because it's psychic damage, there's no kind of resistance to it. There are very few things that are resistant to psychic damage. So you peg this creature mightily. There's a lot of it. And you have a bonus attack. Or you may hide or
can hide.
move, or yeah, you can do all kinds of things.
Can I get? No. So I can't get
You're
right
small.
behind that pillar.
You're small. You're small. You can squeeze yourself. If you want to be precise, I think you can alt while you're moving and move yourself kind of in between squares.
I feel like I can't break line of sight on both of them, though.
That's correct.
All right.
But this guy is holding a sword. The other guy is
Right.
clearly casting magic. So you can
So
take cover. Yes.
I'll be in the red guy's line of sight, but I'll hide here.
And then
out
you will
of
hide. Yes.
sight from that guy.
Yes. Which will give you, if you want to attack him next round, it will give you advantage on the attack, which will enable you to sneak attack even if he doesn't have an enemy next to him.
Right.
But go ahead and roll your stealth at advantage because of your cloak. You only have to beat his passive perception.
28.
That you feel like that ought to do it because that's ridiculously high. Good. So, this guy. Sure. Sorry, I have to switch back so I can see the map. You guys are there. All right.
I think Meg fell asleep.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm here. What do you
So-
mean?
You had your eyes
So-
shut and you were like,
No, my eyes aren't shut. They're just small.
oh, the shrimp eyes fooled me.
Yeah, they're open.
The creature over here at the south of the map looks somewhat frustrated as his primary quarry goes and hides. And then it smiles. And it incants in this kind of hissing, dissonant, whispering, sibilant voice, kind of at the wall over here. And then these tendrils of blackness begin to erupt out of the wall, and then they spread to encompass Ghost, Port, and Blaze. So this entire area of the room is filled with slapping, muscular black tendrils of darkness. Yeah, as you do.
The huge.
It's a 20-foot radius, yes. And it is black and it is bitter cold. You hear soft whispers and slurping noises, and everyone can hear it. And everyone inside the area is blinded. You know,
So none of them can see except for me.
you are currently the only person who can see.
It
Yes.
feels symbolic.
Yeah. Hold on, let me
Let's
double check. Got it. Okay, cool. Then the you can't see it because of the sphere of darkness. You hear in a guttural tongue from the general direction of the man that they were fighting. You hear, and maybe you see as he moves back a bit to get out of range of the two of them, which you can't see him, so you don't even know he's doing it. He then holds his sword and says something very forceful. And apparating out of thin air are some little friendos. We'll put one here, put one here, we'll put one here, we'll put one here, and we'll put one here. So, they would very much, or at least the two that are, oh no, they have bows too. So right now, everyone is concealed by the darkness between stars. So we are going to have some attacks against Mirth. The three that are not next to you are going to draw longbows and fire in your direction. A 12 doesn't hit you,
No.
but a 19 does.
Yes.
So only one of the bows hits you. One of the arrows, rather. That is going to be 4 points of damage. 'Tis but a flesh wound. The two that are next to you are going to step forward and strike you with their longswords. We'll see how well they do. This is 16 and a 22. Do they hit?
One of them.
Okay, the 22 hits. That's 11 points of damage. And then their eyes glow, and they attack again.
What?
Yes. Like they're furious.
It's rude.
Reckless. Almost like they're reckless. Yep, that's only one more hit with a 22 for another 7 points of damage.
All right.
I was aboard the struggle
This one
bus.
would have had to have moved up a
But
bit.
it's okay.
Probably
We're
moved you
gonna
over here
win.
to try to lock you into that corner. All right, that is yes, the night went. Port, what do you do? First, you start your turn in the darkness between stars.
Hmm.
Yes.
But I'm
So-
celestial and I am like kind of starry, so I feel like I can see.
No, you are blind.
No.
So you are going to take 10 points of cold damage.
Just from being in the darkness between stars?
Yes.
That seems pretty arbitrary. But okay.
Very cold.
Do I hear the battle? Do I see the guy in front of me? Can I see 5 feet?
Nope.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna keep attacking that square then,
Okay.
where he was last seen.
Yeah, I suppose I should move him back. So
These are
Reflective.
both good rolls. The lower roll is an 18.
yeah, maybe his armor class went up, but you don't make contact. And technically, they're at disadvantage because you can't see.
Okay.
So you swing wildly into the air. And then what do you do?
I'm gonna move towards Mirth if I was hearing some action over there.
Okay. Moving. So you're moving at half speed because you are blind.
That's fine. I have the movement, right?
You can move 15 feet.
5, 10, 15.
Okay.
Griat.
Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. 18 on the dice gives me a 23.
Lovely. So you are able to dodge somehow magically the tendrils of blackness. You hear a sizzling sound as they scrape up against, they make a little tiny bit of contact, and you can hear your armor sizzling a bit, but you don't take any damage.
That's good. I'm gonna lay on hands myself a little bit.
Sounds like a good idea. Mirth, what do? You're backed into a corner, and you can't see any of your friends.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use, let's go 3rd level magic missile.
Okay.
And I think can I can shoot them at different people, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to throw one. There's 2 dudes in front of me. I'm gonna hit one of them with 2 of them and 1 with the other.
The other 3. So you're upcasting, which means it starts with 3, and for every spell level above first level, you get an
Oh, so
extra
I have
dart.
5.
So you'll have a total of 5. So
Okay,
you
Now
want to
we
hit
are
them
so
both.
happy we
Three
do
and
the dance
Okay.
of joy.
So we'll say the one directly in front of you takes 3.
Okay.
So roll 3d4 plus 3.
3d4. All right. Plus 3. Gotcha. All right. 2, 6, so 8. You said plus 2?
3, because it's 1
Plus
for
3,
each
so
dart. 9. Oh, sorry, 11. Yeah,
11. Yeah, 8 and then plus 3 is 11.
Okay. Okay. And the other one do 2d4 plus 2.
5, 6, 7. So 7.
Okay. These little darts fly out of you and slam into their bodies. All right. That is your action. You have a move and a bonus action.
I would like to move. I can't move, huh?
You
really.
can. You just can't. If you move more than 5 feet away from either of them, they will have a chance to make an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I just kind of. Oh, can I cast a cantrip as a
Nope.
bonus action?
Yes, if you have a cantrip that's a bonus action, you may do that. I don't think you have any bonus action cantrips.
No, I don't.
They are few and far between.
All right, well, I guess I'm just chilling then.
Okay. All righty. That is Mirth's go. Blaze.
Hi.
Hi.
blind.
You take 9 points of cold damage. That is not halved.
9 points.
At the beginning of your turn.
Mhm.
But you have the rest of your turn to
Okay.
do things.
And I'm still raged, right?
Yes.
It didn't take me out of rage. Okay.
No, you are not
Okay.
unraged.
Okay. Okay. So I'm blind.
Yes, you cannot see, which means all of your attacks are at disadvantage. Anything that it can see you that can attack you can do so at advantage, and you move more slowly. Other than that, you're fine.
Yeah. Just besides those things. Okay. So, can I tell that the guy that was in front of me moved about 5 feet away?
No, because you can't see him.
Can I like move forward and kind of put my hand out to feel for his face?
You can move forward. Yes.
Okay. Can I move forward until I run into someone?
Yes.
That's what I'm gonna do. Okay.
You move forward, and as you do, assuming you're moving in this direction, as you do, you actually step out of the grasping darkness.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
And this guy, and I'm faced with this jerk. And I'm feeling reckless. So I guess
Let me drop the spell template down just so we can see. Go ahead.
Okay. So I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm going to hit this guy twice. I'm gonna try because I didn't manage to last time, but hopefully no one sees me fail this time.
Let me double check. That's about right. Yes. Close enough.
Okay. And I get advantage back, right? Because I'm not in the darkness anymore.
Yes.
Okay.
If you choose to be reckless again.
Yes. I chose to be reckless. So my first is 27.
Yes, that hits.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'm gonna try my second one too. Second one's 12. So
No.
I hit once.
Yes.
2d6. 5, 6, 7 plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where is reckless?
Reckless just gives you advantage on the attack.
That's it. Okay,
Yeah.
a 10. Okay, so I do 10 damage.
Okay. Well
Wait,
done.
Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, sorry, 12. I'm sorry.
Ah.
I didn't math correctly.
Oh, and because you are raging, so you get the extra.
Mhm.
Yep. Beautiful. Ghost. You take 3 points of cold damage at the beginning of your turn, and you may do things now.
I'm sorry, my damage was wrong. It was 14.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
If I hide, can
So
I
6.
hide anywhere within my movement speed? ability?
You don't have. There's no order specified, so you can hide and then move, which would be crazy. But you can act, move, hide, act, move, hide, act, etc.
But,
So
but like it when I decide to hide, what decides how far I can move to hide? Is it my movement?
it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't change your movement at all. It's just it's an action or a bonus action you take at any point.
Okay.
I think it actually has to be. Go ahead.
Well, I'm thinking now because you just moved things.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to be exactly where it ought to be.
Let me know when you're happy with
It's
it.
fine. It's fine.
Well, because I want to move.
I think
I want to move out of
moved.
it. So,
Well, you don't know where it ends. That's the thing, though.
but I can move.
You can move, but you have no concept of where it is. So you put it up against the back wall. I'm going to move Blaze because you moved until you were out of it. So you moved one more. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, you just don't know which direction it is or whatever. As far as you know, the entire thing could be darkness.
So I will grope this wall here and follow that out of the darkness.
Okay.
Does
So
work?
that gets
So
you.
I'll
Yep.
end up like right here.
So 10, 20, 10, 20, 30. So because your movement speed is what? 30?
I think it's 30, but I have boots.
Boots of strutting and springing.
Yeah.
Which do what? Let you jump for sure.
No, it brings it up to 30. So
Brings it up to 30. And you were here, so you can move effectively 3 squares. So you are here or you're either here or here.
nuts. I'll go here.
Now you can use your bonus action to dash and move further. Which is probably what you would want to do if you're trying to follow the wall till you can get out of this
Yeah,
area
let's
of
do that.
darkness. Okay, so you use your bonus action, and you are now in the clear.
Okay. Um,
And you have effectively 20 more feet of movement, or 25-ish more feet of movement.
but I used my bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll Psychic Blade the red guy again.
Cool. You do not have advantage, but if you hit him, you can sneak attack him because Blaze is right there.
Okay. So I rolled a d20. This is
Yep.
for the hit.
Yep.
8.
8 misses.
I got a 1 plus 7.
Well, a natural 1 always misses.
Well, there you go.
So yes, something about the chill of this deep void. You lose focus, and the blade just fires off into the darkness. That is your move, your bonus action, and your action. So you are done. This guy down here in the south can see you. He can also see Blaze. But you know what? I think he has a taste for halfling blood. Because why not? That, however, is going to be a 9, as another one of these blasts of eldritch energy slams into the wall beside you. but you deftly dodge it. The guy in the middle has a very obvious target. That would be Blaze, obviously. So he is going to release his longbow. It clatters to the ground, and he is going to pull out his long sword, and he is going to two-hand it against you with advantage because you are reckless. The first one is going to be a 21, which will hit. The second one is going to be a 22, which will hit. And then he will become furious. And he is going to make one last strike with the longsword. That is, however, only going to be a 17. Does that hit you? Blaze.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 3 strikes. The last one gets a little bit of extra mojo on it. So this is going to be the... I'll do them separately so you can have the damage. The first one is going to be 5. That's a terrible roll. So you take a total of 2. Oh, I'm rolling d8s. It's fine. We'll keep that one because that was my mistake. And now I'll roll d10s. This one is going to be 8, so you take 4. The third one is going to be another 8, so you take 4. And then you're going to take a little bit of necrotic damage that you are not going to have. That is going to be 7 necrotic damage.
All right.
As he just wails at you with his sword.
Oh, yeah, I feel it.
And that third one does the same thing. It's like he just gets angry and this purplish flame grows up his sword, and as it strikes your flesh, it leaves behind this sickly glow that sucks out some of your life force. That is his go. Then the other little guys that he summoned are going to, well, 2 of them for sure. These 2 are going to move up here to engage with Ghost. This one's going to stay where he is because he has a shot at Mirth. So we're going to have 2 on Ghost, 3 on Mirth, but one of those is a ranged attack. So the 2 with the long swords are going to... one of those definitely misses with a 14. One of them, I believe, hits with a 19, Ghost.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
When can I use reactions?
Anytime off your turn, you only get 1.
Okay.
That is going to be 11 points of damage. Are you looking at Uncanny Dodge?
Yeah.
You can use that now. Just remember, you won't be able to use a reaction. Okay. And then they're going to get angry. And they're going to, as a bonus action, try to strike you again. Both, however, I believe miss because my high is a 13.
Yep, that's 2 misses.
The one in the back with the longbow is going to try to shoot Mirth. That is a 10, so that misses. And then the 2 with the long swords are going to attempt... that is a 20 and a 19. I believe both of those hit. So that is going to be 8 and 9. So 17 points of damage. Mirth, are you conscious?
17?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm conscious. It's
They are
not
going.
looking too hot.
They are
though.
going to get. They're going to get angry, and they're going to try to strike again with a bonus action. One of those definitely misses. The other one definitely hits with over a 20, and you take a further 10 points of damage.
Okay, I'm dead.
You are unconscious,
Dead.
and you fall
Might as well
prone.
be Dead.
And then, seeing you drop, the other 2 are going to...
Coup de grace.
Nope. begin making their way over here toward Blaze.
Where are they making their way?
Toward Blaze.
Downtown?
Disadvantage on everything you do.
Making
So-
their way towards Blaze.
They leave Mirth to bleed out silently in the corner, and they're going to go and gang up on Blaze now. It's Port's-go.
Cool. I take lots of cold damage, I bet.
Yep. Well, maybe. Depends on
Looking
the rolls.
forward to that.
You took 4 point damage, cold damage.
Mhm. And I'm going to continue stumbling around in the dark in the same line until finally I find Mirth, who's apparently
Crumpled.
taking a nap. I'm not quite sure why.
Crumpled into the corner, leaking from various different
And I yell,
vicious longsword.
"Ma'am,
wounds.
do I have your permission to physically touch your person?"
Unfortunately, she's unconscious.
No, I can't do it then. Not without consent. I'm gonna lay on hands for 25 heals.
Wow. The tingle fingers are working overtime this battle.
Yeah.
Spicy tingle fingers.
Mirth, you are awake with 25 hit points.
Why are you on the ground?
There's you probably catch a little bit of a glow in Port's eyes.
I'm sorry.
as the divine
I
energy
had to touch you. I hope you can
closed.
forgive me.
No, I appreciate it. I forgive you. Thank you for making me not asleep anymore.
I touched your butt. I didn't have to,
You
but I
didn't have
chose
touch
to.
My butt. Next time, touch my shoulder, okay?
You didn't know. You didn't know she had a tail. She does. She has a
look,
little goat tail,
Do.
I touched the part that I thought would heal you the most.
which is usually the butt, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
It wasn't sexual.
It's fine.
It was squishy.
Clinical. It was clinical.
It was clinical.
Clinical and fluffy.
Yeah. I mean, she has pants on, right?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
got
know.
all kinds of things on. I got
Yeah.
pants, I
So
got
just relax.
shirts,
Everything's fine.
It's fine.
got
It's fine.
coats.
Good. So that is your move and your action, correct?
Yeah, I'm done.
All righty. Mirth, you are prone, but you are conscious, and you have
Man.
25 hit points.
Can I cast from being prone, or do I need to stand up?
Yeah, you can cast from being prone. It might, if it's something that you have to roll to hit, it might be problematic.
You should get up. Come on, Mirth. Get up.
But if I get up, is that my action?
No, it's
No,
just
it's
a
just half
movement.
of your movement. Half of
Oh,
your
okay,
movement.
I have to get up then. I'll get up.
Throw
Okay,
some
so he's
throw
gonna-
some fire at him or something. That's your jam.
Well, I'd love to, but I also think maybe I need to heal myself because why they keep attacking me?
Well, because they were right next to you.
But now
You
I'm
can
here to
s-
protect you.
Yes, and you can see that these at least are nice and clumped up.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll throw a fireball at
about
those
nice.
guys.
Clumpy.
All right.
Clumped up.
Clump
yeah.
them.
I wish I could just tell everyone to get down and then put a fireball so it hits everybody in the head except for my friends.
Clump,
no.
clump it up.
No? Okay.
Yep.
I'll
So-
pump it up.
Ping on the map exactly where you target the fireball.
How do I ping?
You just hold your mouse over the point and then hold it down. Left click, yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it like okay, so Blaze is there. Let's
Well, you
put
can't.
it-
I'm just saying because you can't technically see Blaze because she's
Oh, I
obscured
can't
by this
see Blaze.
by this
I
wall
got
of
you.
roiling darkness.
No, but if I go towards the wall, she should be all right.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know she's over there, so you catch
Right.
the you.
Little singed horse never hurt anybody.
Okay. So, and what's the radius on your fireball?
Except I guess the horse.
I think it's 20. Let me double check.
I'm
Fireball.
gonna be on fire.
Are you gonna be on fire?
No, it's okay. Fireball. Do it. We need to.
Yeah, 20 foot in all, like in a spherical.
Yeah. This is
So it
not
really
a very,
only
this is
goes
not a
10
not a
feet out
very
from the
large.
wall.
No, 20-foot radius, not diameter.
No, it's 20-foot diameter. Yeah.
I think it's a 20-foot radius. You tell me.
Well, it says the range area is 20 feet. I would assume that's diameter. Hold on, let me look. Oh no, you're right. 20-foot radius.
Yes,
sphere.
it's big.
Oh, geez,
So
bud.
so if you're going to have
I ruined everything.
Hallway.
You move to here. You have a line of sight down to, say, here.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Yes, that would enable you to catch the little castery guy and the 3. But if you place it here, I believe you might just hit your friend Blaze. And if you place it any closer to over here, you're going to hit yourself.
Right.
Yep.
I can handle it.
Small rooms.
You've still got half your move, right?
Yep, you can move 15 feet.
Yeah, I was thinking
Or
though I
more.
could also just throw a different spell.
It's fine.
Or
Do whatever you
just
want.
burn Blaze. It's fine.
Yeah, just catch Blaze on fire. She'll be okay.
I don't want to catch Blaze on fire.
You don't know Blaze is
She's my
there.
friend.
I mean, you know Blaze is there. You
I
just
know
can't
she's
see
there
her.
somewhere. Yeah. I'll move. That's fine. Let's move and let's send it down that hallway and see
Okay.
if we can catch those 3.
Yeah, if you move to here, you can get a line at the back of the hallway. So that means that they need to make dexterity saving throws, correct? Go ahead and mark off your spell.
Yes.
The 3 guys with the swords, dexterity. 1 fails, second one fails, third one is a 19, so he makes it. The guy that's been casting spells. That's a 16. What's your save
It's
DC?
15.
Okay, so he makes it.
Okay.
But he will still take half damage. So
Right.
the 2 in front will take full damage. The 2 further away from you will take half damage.
Okay. All right, let's do this then.
Roll it up.
8d6.
Yes.
So many D6.
Okay. So not great.
I mean, I see a 6 and a 4.
20. So 25.
Okay. That's
and
total?
then plus. Oh no, not there is
Okay.
plus. Just 25.
25. So that would mean that's a 36. That's a 32. And then that is 12. The caster in the back needs to make a concentration check. I do believe. Let me double check. Well, it'd be nice if this thing would. Yes, concentration. So he needs to make a concentration check. He rolls a 2. That is a fail. So this vexatious area of darkness fades to nothing. He is disrupted by your fireball and takes a little bit of damage.
Get disrupted, nerd.
I will delete it. Let's see. That was Mirth. Blaze. There's a powerful explosion right behind you. You can feel the heat. You can smell the smell of singeing horsehair as your tail flicks into the flames very briefly. But it's not
Cool.
damaged.
Yeah, a heck of a lot better than that cold damage.
Yes.
Feels good. Feels good. Can I yell thanks, Martha?
Yes.
No
alright.
problem.
I guess
Bob and weave.
I'm gonna stay reckless and try to bop this guy again.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I'm stuck in right now, so I'm gonna just keep going with it. Is that my house?
Oh my God, Lissa, they're after you.
Is that my house?
No,
Jeez,
it's
the
outside.
cops.
Oh, okay. Usually it's my house that has all the sirens outside. Okay,
I live near the police station and the fire station, unfortunately.
That could be convenient though.
Yeah.
All right. My first one is a 19 plus 8, 27.
That will for sure hit.
Second one, 18 plus 8,
Yes.
which is 6. Yes.
Both
finally.
hit.
Ah, thank goodness. Oh, I've been so embarrassed. All right. I'm gonna. Okay, my first is a 9 plus 7, so 16, and
Ooh.
4 plus 7 is 11.
Ah. Excellent. You're just
How's he?
wailing away, seeing red in the fit of your rage as you cleave into this noble knight.
How angry are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'm 11.
Can you give us
Excellent.
like a real angry Lissa growl?
I'm
Yes, he is momentarily confused.
Is he scared?
No, he maybe looks at you a little bit. Huh? Like, are you okay? A single little road apple plops out the back.
I distract him and I stab him again.
No, Ghost,
In
it is
his-
your
in his
turn.
Soul.
Oh, you pooped in the shrine. I'm sorry, you just desecrated it. But don't worry.
No, that's defecated it. It's different.
Close enough.
They're already mad. It's all right.
She
Yes.
needs more fiber. For a vegetarian, it's...
Yes. So, Ghost.
Trying to decide where I want to move because I don't want to stand next to these two guys.
Well,
Yes.
don't
Well,
get
good news
behind
is-
Blaze.
You can bonus action disengage. Which means they won't get free shots at you if you move away.
So I can move and I can bonus action and then I'll have
No,
my
you
attack.
you will need to bonus action disengage first before you move. Because if you move out of 5 feet of them,
Disengage and then I can move and then I can still attack, right?
yes. Because psychic blades have a lovely range on them.
Hmm.
All right. Well, if I can't hide,
Nope, because that is a bonus action. You could hide as an action, but then your turn would be over.
I can't. I think I can get over here.
As long as it is no more than 6 squares. Or 30 feet, because each square is 5 feet.
4, 5, 6. It is
Perfect.
the 6th. So that's
Lovely.
good. And I'm gonna attack red guy again.
Yes.
With my psychic blades. Hit. 17 to hit.
No.
Ah, nuts.
All right. This
I'm
guy
disappointed.
really, really doesn't like all of his spells being disrupted by all of you awful, awful people. So I think what I would like is for Blaze to make a wisdom save, please.
Do it. You're very wise. Don't mess it up.
Don't they
Yes.
know? Oh. 17.
That's pretty good.
He looks disappointed. You feel your body start to seize up.
Oh no.
Yes.
This guy's not messing around.
Yes, well. But you managed to resist the effect that would have left you paralyzed and helpless to the powerful strikes of his liege lord. But something about your rage prevents it from taking hold,
Something
and
about my wisdom.
he is very, very frustrated at the moment. He is also not stupid. So he is going to cheat over into this alcove where he has spent the past 1,000 years. All right, that's his go. The knight is going to just do what he does and try to kill you. Because why not? So
Barrow might.
I'm going to remember his sword. The first attack misses even with advantage. Second attack. 16. That hits you, Blaze.
16. I have armor class 16.
So it does hit. And then the Angie hit
Oh man.
is going to hit. Because that's a 13.
It's a
plus
45.
Yeah, no, it's over 20. So the 2 sword attacks that you will take half of are 26, 13 points of damage after the half. And the necrotic damage on that third strike is 5. So it's a total of 18 points that round.
Still alive.
Excellent, excellent. That is his go. Port, it is your. Oh, no, sorry. All of his little friends get to go.
Yeah.
Yes. So, well, there's a spellcaster now. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20. There we go, 25. Cool. So they have to move a little bit slower when they're close to you, Blaze, because they're fighting their way through your little glowing tendrils. But they can all rush forward to surround Port. And these guys can bloop, bloop, chase after Ghost. So, Port first. Oh, not that one. These guys. They're not quite as cool as him. So, we've got 3 attacks on Port.
I dodged them.
You dodged 2 of them, but one of them is a 24. So that's 1. And then they will be angry. And we'll all strike again. 13 plus 6 is 19. So that's 3 more hits. So a total of 4 hits.
Wait, 19 doesn't hit me.
Oh, it doesn't.
Oh.
Cool. So 2 more hits for a total of 3 hits. These are D10s. Plus 4, 12, 13, 19, 29 points of damage.
Oh. Okay. I did
As they
not
just...
did not like that.
Now, because it matters and you are now in melee with them, that second attack, it's effectively reckless.
Yeah. So do I have advantage against him?
You do.
Nice.
Let's do the other 2 on Ghost. They are going to attempt to longsword you. My low on that one is an 18, so I think they both hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and then they are likewise going to be use their bonus action to attack. My low on that one is a 15.
Neither will hit.
No, that's my low.
Oh,
the other
sorry, yeah.
one is over 20, so that's 3 hits. So 12 plus 14, 24 points of damage as they cleave into your tender halfling flesh.
Gross.
Yes, now Port, it's your go. And yes, you do have advantage on all 3 of those that are near you.
I'm gonna attack the one to the south of me first.
Alrighty.
If it happens to go down, then I will switch targets.
Yes. I will say the one directly to your east and the one to your southeast are more badly injured.
Yeah, but this one's the one that could hit Meg or Mirth.
Yes, true.
So, I missed it with the first attack, unless 13 will hit. And yes,
It does
that
not.
is with advantage.
Okay. It does not.
Next one.
Yes.
That's better. That's 22.
For sure.
And it's gonna take 25 points of damage.
That is a very powerful strike. It is not down, however.
And I'm also going to bonus action, channel divinity, turn the tide. So everybody who is
all
friendlies who has no more than half of your HP get to roll 1d6 plus 1 and add that to your health.
Yes. So, Cat Dad, are you below half health?
Yeah, I'm at 3.
Oh,
but
yes.
I rolled a 6, so that's 7.
7.
Feeling.
Yeah, so you're at 10 hit points now. That's great.
You're welcome.
Anyone else? Or am I just the only one?
Yeah, I think.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah, I think basically everyone but Mirth at this point.
Good.
Yeah, I got 6 points of health. Thank
Beautiful.
you, Port.
Beautiful. Mirth, it is your turn. You are in a
Okay.
target. You are in a target-rich environment.
All right. So I'm going to throw the 3 guys that are in front of Port.
Yes.
I am going to throw. I'm just going to do a. Well, let's see. Let's
You
go
can drop
just
another
a-
fireball right on top of yourself.
Yeah, as fun as that sounds, I think what I'll do is I will do. Let's go. Let's throw a magic missile at him. Just a
Right.
level 1.
Okay.
So that gives me 3, right?
Yep.
So let's do 1 at each of them.
Ooh, I recommend focus fire, but
Yeah.
it's up to you.
Focus fire.
It'd be
is
better to get rid of one
My-
than
my
hurt all
guess is
3.
that- My guess is that Port has probably said this to you before. It's like probably focus fire is good.
I see what you're saying. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go for the one that is just south of Port, the one that's closest to me,
Okay. Yep. Makes sense.
and I'll do 3 of them.
Yep. So roll 3d4 plus 3.
All right. Okay.
He's also, by the way, now the most badly injured,
So.
but not by a lot. They're all about the same.
6 plus 3, so 9.
9 points of damage is a total of 47. So yes, your 3 little darts blast him at just the right angle that his body kind of shakes and quakes and then falls to pieces,
Nice.
very rapidly decaying into dust and bits of dried flesh. Although they've looked quite alive this entire time. As soon as you remove the magic animating him, he turns into a dusty old corpse. Excellent. So, first kill to Mirth.
Yeah, and I'm like, I yell at Ghost. I'm like, sorry.
Blaze, it is your go.
All right, I'm frankly inspired by Mirth doing the doing the killy kill.
Yes, yes.
Pretty impressed. But I'm gonna do the same thing as I always do.
Of course.
I'm gonna do a little stabby stab. Reckless. I'm reckless.
Of course, yes. As you should be.
As I sure am. All right, 10 and 13. So 21.
Yes.
All right, sweet. And 7 and 16.
Fail. Sorry,
All
miss.
right. Yeah, fail. Feels like a failure.
But you hit him once.
All right. 11 plus 7, so 18.
Ooh. That's a very powerful strike.
Is he looking like?
Yeah.
uncomfortable?
He doesn't look great. But he looks very wrathful and righteous. Like he doesn't like you a lot.
No, yeah, that's fair enough.
And he still does whatever magic is animating him does appear to continue to animate him. Ghost, you are in a tough spot there, friend.
Tell me about it.
You can stab with your knives. You don't have to make a range attack, just to let you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
I don't blame you, because you don't get to sneak attack them.
My hope is that killing the red guy will dispel his compatriots.
Who knows?
So I want to, from where I am, psychic blade the red guy.
Sure.
12 to hit.
No.
Then I'm gonna move.
Are you going to bonus action disengage before you move?
Ah, crap. Maybe I'm
I mean, you don't have to, but they will get free strikes at you.
right. I wanted to hide again, but I guess I can't really hide. So yeah,
That's the
I'll
problem.
disengage.
Rogues being
And-
chased around is a bit of a pain. So you bonus action disengage and move. Where do you move? Want to run up next to the other two?
No, sorry, I'm counting squares.
And you can hop off that lip. It's only about 5 feet up.
I don't know. Guess I'll go here.
That's going to be tough because you're going to have to climb up 5 feet.
Well, it was only 5 squares. So does 5 feet of
Ju-
movement count
Go
as a
ahead and
climb?
make an athletics check for me.
Ah,
We'll see.
jeez.
We'll see how good it is. Not
Ah,
that hard.
jeez.
It's just that you're short.
10.
Move yourself back one. We'll say you climbed a little bit slow, being a little bit fast and easy with the. You had to scramble a bit. It maybe because of all the seepage, it was a little bit slicker than you anticipated.
Seepage, gross.
Yes. Well, but yes. So you have used your action, your bonus action, and your move. So that is your turn. This guy will step out and go. Oh, I have so many choices. But that barbarian is a real pain attacking my liege lord. So I think I'm going to reach out and touch someone. No, he's not using. Ooh, that is going to be a 24 to hit. And a little bit of damage. 8 points of force damage, so you don't have that. That's just flat 8 to you, Blaze.
Okay.
And then he waits for you to topple over and die, and you don't. So then he moves back in the corner. Because he's not stupid, even though he's dead. The knight still really doesn't like you. So he is going to strike at you 3 times. The first one is a 17, which I think does hit, right?
Me?
16 is your AC.
Yeah,
Okay,
16's right.
That's one. Second hit.
It's been nice
is-
knowing you, Blaze.
Yeah, a definite hit. It's 19 on the die.
Yeah.
And the third one
I will
is thank God for advantage because it was a
remember
natural one and an 18 on the die. So that's 3 hits.
Oh, thank goodness.
you.
But none of them are natural 20. I mean, he's crit fishing at this point. So this is going to be a lot of damage. But the first roll you're going to take half of. Oh, not great roll. Considering these are d10s, so that's 12 plus 12 is 24, so you take 12.
Okay,
no,
yeah,
sorry,
I'm
no.
down.
6 times 3 is 18.
She's going to be down no matter what the numbers are that you
15.
say.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down.
And then more necrotic damage on top of that. But
Okay, I'm down.
so yes. The flowers and vines and little glowing mushrooms wither away into dust as you lose your rage.
This is not looking great, team.
Don't kill the environment.
If I could hit something, be in better shape.
Have you
And then he-
tried?
And then
being
he
good?
turns. And well, yeah, why not? 5, 10, 15. Why not? He gets above a 20 on his athletics, so he hops up here and glares down at you, Ghost.
Oh,
But-
jeez, but
He used all of his attacks and his bonus action, taking out Blaze. So he doesn't have a chance to cleave you in twain. The other little guys are just going to swarm Port.
Port's gonna die.
Quite possibly.
Port's gonna die.
Oh, really atrocious rolls
That only
And
hits you
one
5 times.
and 1 natural 20.
Oh, great.
And then their ragey stuff. Really atrocious rolls and a 19 on the die. So that's only 2 hits, but one of them's a crit.
Hmm.
The crit is a terrible roll. Well, no, that's a 9 and a 6, but still.
Are they doing necrotic damage?
No.
Boogers.
That is 15, 18 points of damage.
I'm very badly burned.
But that's all. That was 8 attacks. So most of them missed. So good.
Yep. You got one more round out of me here, Murph.
And it's your turn, Port.
Well, first off, bonus action, I'm going to use my Pip Bop amulet that lets me do the thing where everybody gets 1d6 plus 1 if you're below half.
Sure.
So suck it, nerds. And that
Blaze, I
means-
believe you're below half, so you can roll this one.
Yeah. Blaze should be up. Well, not physically, but awake anyway.
This will wake Blaze up, regardless of the roll.
Griot. Did you remove the one that we killed off the board?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And
Number 5.
which one of these looks the worst at a glance?
The one to your east and the one to your southeast are the two badly injured. The two above you to your north and northeast are not injured at all.
Oh, I thought Ghost is fighting them.
Yeah, but he hasn't attacked them.
Okay, this Ghost is fun.
Right, you have 2 attacks.
I'm going to go
the
southeast.
two to your east and southeast look very, very.
I'm going to
badly
go
injured because they-
southeast first
Yes.
with
Okay.
advantage.
Yes,
That's
all
going to
use
be
their
an 18.
that'll hit.
Okay. That's hella roll. This is the highest. 16. This is had a 22 plus 10, 32 plus
Crumbles
4,
into dust.
36.
Crumbles into dust.
Cool. That was like I rolled pretty much max.
Excellent.
So this next one is going to fail horrendously. Here we go. Yeah. That's 14 to hit.
Miss.
Yeah.
Merith.
Okay.
Unless you want to move, I don't recommend it.
Nope. I'm not gonna move.
So
Don't hold back. I say to Murph.
here's what I want to do. I want to do.
Yes.
I would like to use some sorcerer points
Yes.
to fire off a spell after I heal Port.
Oh, it's a bonus action. Yes, you can certainly do that.
Okay. And how many sorcerer points was that? 2?
2.
Okay, that's what I thought.
2 for a quicken spell.
All right, so I'm going to use 2 of my sorcerer points, but first I'm going to heal Port with 5 charges.
Wand half gone. Yes.
Roll high, sweet princess.
Listen, we don't have a lot of options right now.
So 5d8 plus 4.
5d8 plus 4.
Yes.
She
All
rolled.
right,
She rolled 5 ones.
there we go. 5d8 plus 4.
Yes.
We've got 10, 28, 32.
Hey.
Lovely. And then what spell do you cast as a bonus
And then
action?
I can only do a cantrip, so I'm going to do...
No.
No.
It is any spell.
Yeah.
Oh, it's any spell?
Because your first
Yeah.
one wasn't a regular spell. Your first.
Yeah, you didn't cast. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just using a magic item.
Yeah, you can drop anything you want.
Yes.
Oh, well, in that case, let's do
Bring the thunder.
let's do a 4th level magic missile, which is going to be then
64
6 of
plus
them?
6.
Okay.
Yeah.
64 plus 6. And we're going to go there's going to be 6 of them. I think I am still going to spread them out. Like, which one of these guys looks the worst?
The one directly
Right
to the
in
east of
front
Port
of-
and the guy in the red.
Okay. So let's do can I do 3 and 3 on those two?
Sure. Sure. So 3d4 plus 3 to each.
Okay.
Do the red guy first.
Okay, so here's 3d4 plus what was it? 4?
Plus 3.
Plus 3.
Thank you.
D4 plus
4
1
plus
on
3.
each.
So here we go. 4, 7, 8, 9, and then 3 is 12 for the red guy.
Who turns into dust.
Hey.
And then I'm going to send the other 3 at the guy in front of Port.
Yes.
Oh, I wonder if I should do one at each though. If he looks bad.
You already called it.
Okay. All right. Cool.
It,
Let's
it
do
just
it.
it's,
Guy
they
in
all
front.
leap out at the same time and hit simultaneously.
All right. Cool. So that's 8 and 3 would make 11.
11. Oh, he is still standing.
Oh man.
Oh wait. Gone. That one was here. No, that one actually is gone.
Okay. Good. Die.
Yes.
Sorry, ghost.
So with a mighty magic missile, you get rid of 2 of them. I love this thing. Have I told you how much I love Roll 20? Anyway, so you get rid of 2 of them. That's fantastic. Blaze, you have like 4 or 5 hit points. It's awesome.
No, I have 2.
Okay, you have 2 hit points.
All
You're
right,
prone, so you use half of your movement to stand, I assume?
Yes. So yeah, I'm gonna stand up. I feel like that's a good idea.
Yes.
So my movement is 50 feet. 50 feet. So I'd have 25 feet.
You have 25, so you can move 5
Okay.
squares. Her buns have started to come loose, and as you clomp in, front door or back makes no difference to me. You won't be able to attack when you get there.
Right. Okay. Let's see. Can I?
You might want to bonus action rage first.
Oh, that's a really good idea. I'm mad that I can't move very far.
Yes. You
So
stand up and
this will shock you, but I'm pretty angry about it.
you still got
It's-
those massive arrows sticking out of your flank.
Yeah, it's the little things, you know. Little things will really get you.
Yes.
Okay, I'm rage to click, and whenever a creature hits me with an attack roll before my rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage.
Beautiful.
All right. So if anyone hits me, I hit them right back.
Yes. Now you can move 25 feet and use your action to dash if you would like. Or you could just move 25 feet. You could use your
Okay.
action to dodge if you would like.
So I can move and then dodge, or
Yeah, dodge is an action, so you can move 25 feet and then stay where you are and dodge, which gives everything disadvantage to attack you.
okay, I'm gonna.
Or
do
you could
that.
use your action to dash and move another 50 feet, so you could get anywhere you want.
Okay,
your
I'm gonna
choice.
move next to Ghost because that's only 4 squares, 20 feet.
Yep.
And then I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna dodge.
Take the dodge action and just start prancercising,
Yeah, very agile.
making it very hard for things to hit you. Lovely. Ghost, it is your go. These 2 have an enemy within 5 feet of them, which means if you hit either of them, you may sneak attack.
You should
You know
unmute before you.
This little guy
Thank
down
you.
here is around the corner. You can't see him, but you know he's in there.
I'm gonna psychic blade one of the minions, the one
Yes.
to the right.
Yes, that seems like a plan.
At 20 plus 7 to hit.
Oh, natural 20, yes. Would you like to sneak attack that one?
Yep.
Sounds like a good idea. So yes, go ahead and double the dice on your normal damage. That's 2d6 plus whatever, and then roll your sneak attack twice.
So 2d6 plus 4. The first one
Yep.
was 10. And you're saying I
10,
roll that
lovely.
again?
No, then you roll your sneak attack twice.
Okay. 17
Mm-hmm.
and 12.
Wow. It's not dead, but close. You have a bonus attack. If you would like.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to attack the same guy.
Cheese it, the cops.
Sorry.
Don't apologize.
So that's 21 to hit.
Yes. Because this is your bonus attack, it does a little bit less base damage, so it's a D4 plus 4.
7.
He turns to dust.
Nice.
And I still have a move, right? Or
And
can
you
I
still
not
have a
use
move.
that?
No,
Okay,
you
so
have a move.
I just want to sneak around the other side of this pillar.
Okay. So you hop down?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And actually, the guy who's been casting Eldritch Blast at you all won't have a line of sight on you because you're 5 feet down and you're not 5 feet tall. Cool. It is next his turn, so he is going to pop himself out over here. Look around and see. He's got this one over here engaged. He really doesn't like what's happening. I think he saw Mirth heal someone, so I think he is going to just try to bean you in the face.
Bean?
Yeah,
With what?
with an Eldritch Blast.
Oh, an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, as you do,
Yeah, that happens.
That, however, is a 13. Which I
Mirth,
don't think hits you, Mirth.
your
Nope,
face
I'm
is safe
17.
for one more
Yes.
round
Yes.
One more round.
until I get at it, and I'm gonna smush it like a fish.
No smush.
Like this.
Then he hides back in the corner again. The last remaining Knight is going to attempt to strike at port.
Rude.
Ooh, terrible rolls. My
Yeah.
high on that one was a 13.
That does not hit.
Yes.
Nice.
Port, it is your turn.
I will stab it.
Yes, you should.
Did he rage?
Oh, you're right. Oh, that was 2 attacks. Yes, so he did. So
Okay.
you have advantage.
Ooh, 19 on the dice is gonna hit.
Yeah. Yeah, all day.
Now this has actually gotta be a.
Gonna dump a smite into it.
I have to. 10. Well, it's a level 2 one too, because I've already used my level 1s. 23 for 27 damages.
Okay.
Is he
That's
still
your
up?
first attack. Yes.
All right, then second attack. That's gonna be 21 to hit.
Yes.
That's a bucket load of damage, pal.
Like to hear.
25, 29 damages.
That is sufficient to turn him to ash and
Great.
little dried bits of bone.
I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's way more than
What?
30 feet. 5, 10,
5,
15, 20, 25, 30.
10, 15.
Yeah,
20.
yeah, no. Are you hopping up a 5 foot? Yeah.
What?
So, yes.
Oh.
So, step,
1,
then up the steps. Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can you go through a pillar?
So pedantic. Okay.
Okay. That's good. Mirth, what do you do? Blaze is fine. She's just dancing.
Dance, 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 dance.
Yeah, is everybody looking okay?
No.
No.
Rude. I think my dance
All right.
moves
Well, I'll
are
go heal
horrible.
Blaze.
Okay. How much of your wand are you going to use?
Well, she's looking bad, right?
She has
No.
2 hit points. It's fine.
There's still part of her face attached.
Uh,
I still
I'll
have most
just
of
go
my
ahead
horns.
and use 5 charges, and we'll just hope to sleep.
Good.
And get
3 quarters. Well, remember, you have to recharge it. It doesn't recharge on its
I
own.
know with my sorcerer points. I've only used 2 of them though.
No, you recharge it with spell slots.
Right. So if I have spell slots left, and I can use sorcerer points at the end of the night, I thought.
If you can turn sorcery points into spell slots that you can
Yeah,
then dump
because
into it.
2
Yes.
sorcery points become a spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be
Yeah.
able to put some back into it.
Yeah, we'll
Not-
be
Not
fine.
15. Not 15. But yes.
No, but we'll be all right.
You'll be
Yeah,
fine.
We could not
All right.
You-
rob
You've
more
just
Barrow
battled-
mounds.
You've
Fine.
battled in the Barrow Mound sacred to the Storm Lord. I'm sure that won't have a problem.
No, we're gonna be fine. All right, here we go. You get 5, 10, 15, 22, 26.
Lovely.
26. Oh, and plus
4, so 30.
plus 4, so 30.
Blaze, you feel so much better. It is in fact your go.
Darn right. So, I think, thank you, Marth.
You're welcome.
Ooh, man, that made a big difference. Okay, we've only got that one magic dude
Yep.
to deal with at this point.
Who has
so
taken no damage.
I know, but he looks so cute.
He could be a
Look
friend
at
of yours.
him bouncing around down there. Okay, here, I'm trying to make sure.
And remember immediately to yourself, and climbing is not your forte. You can attempt it.
That sounds like a challenge. I'm not gonna
It's fine.
do it.
I mean,
I'm not
the
gonna
last time you
attempt it.
climbed, it turned out so well.
Do
It
it.
turned out really well for everyone.
For everyone.
Okay, I have 50 feet. Let me figure
Yeah, you
it
have
out.
so much movement.
I do. Okay, roll. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Wait.
You actually have the move to get right here.
Yeah, just move right there, but not
Yeah, just
but not
like-
right there.
No, why not?
Well, because then I won't be able to attack.
Blaze, are you gonna wait for Port to then go ahead and be able to attack?
Just do your
Okay.
thing. Just attack
I have-
him. Attack it.
I have a question. I was just looking at stuff. And this,
Yes.
This is
I have a question though.
Yes.
I feel like
What is your question?
I feel like Port has hurt me worse than anyone else.
You
in
you
this
wheel
You
on Port
landed
and
on
stab
me.
him in the face.
You did the
Yeah,
first.
that's-
You did the most damage
what
to
is
me
your
in this
question,
battle.
Blaze? What is your question?
So this whole time I've had a lance also.
Yeah. Yes.
And I've never used it. It has a 10-foot reach.
Yes.
So if I move a little farther away so Port can get in and do stabby stab.
Sure. You can poke him with a lance.
I want to poke him with a lance because it's not that much work. It's a 1d12, which is a 2d6.
Yeah.
Plus 4, which I get plus 2 for being reckless. The only thing
Lance
is that
him like a boil.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going to try the lance. I've never lanced before. This is a
Do
big
it.
deal, guys.
You've been carrying around this like 20-foot lance this entire time.
It's big. It's big. It's been sitting around. Okay. All right. I'm also I'm reckless, by
Sure.
the way. So okay. 9, 13. So the first one is 20 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
All right. Next one is 16. 16 plus 7 is
Both hit.
Yeah, 23 to hit. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna lance. I'm gonna do 2d6 stuff. But it's plus 6 instead. So 2 and 2, 4 plus 6. So 10 is the first one.
Okay.
And 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 6 is 15.
It looks like the lance doesn't affect him a lot. I mean, you stab into his body, but it seems to do significantly less damage than it ought to.
Oh, is it like is he like taking half damage too?
Well, I will
Wow.
say, your lance, unlike your sword, is not magical.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's magic. Is that why it's green?
It's just a straight, yeah. It's just
Is
a
that why
straight
it's
up.
green? It's because
yes.
it's magic.
Yes, your sword is magical. The lance is not, and it doesn't appear
Oh,
to
I'm gonna
affect
blame-
his semi-spectral form quite as much as your sword would. But you still do damage.
I'm gonna blame Port for that because he wouldn't let me get close.
Yes, you should blame Port. Ghost, it is your go.
When we're moving, can we move diagonally?
Yeah.
Does that count as one? So like,
Yep.
is that one?
I mean, you're gonna have to climb
I
around
get
a
that
pillar
there's
and up a
pole
wall,
and-
but yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do that though. I'm gonna at least go to here,
Okay.
and then I guess. Does it use additional movement to try and climb up this?
For sure. Depending upon your roll.
Okay, well I'm gonna try it because I've
Okay.
got one square left. So
Cool.
athletics.
Yep.
16.
Sure. You get to right there.
Okay. I can't really see this guy though, can I?
Nope. However, you may, as your action, ready an attack. So if you see him pop out,
Yeah, let's
you
do
could peck him. It uses your reaction to do that, just to be clear. So
Yep.
they're ready to toss a psychic blade at him if he shows up. So
I
he
realize
can.
it's silly because I'm standing in the middle of the room, but if he pops out,
Yeah.
does that pillar block line of sight?
No, it's just that. No.
So hiding, well, I can't hide anyway, right?
Yeah.
Or can I? I don't remember what I've used. I've used the
You have
action, a
used your
move.
move and your action. You could move further and bonus action, if you would like.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I feel silly not using my bonus action, I guess, but
Yeah, it's bonus for a reason. So he is just going to say thank you so much for not being adjacent to me, so I don't have to have disadvantage on my Eldritch Blast attacks against you, Blaze. But I do get to have advantage because you were reckless. So I'm going to try to blast you with an Eldritch Blast because it's what warlocks do. Ooh, ew, okay. That is a very powerful blast directly to your face.
Rude.
Yes,
Whose face?
Blaze,
Oh, but I like Blaze's face.
the one person he can see. He just lines it up perfectly. It's almost like there's a targeting reticule that lands right on you. Perfect shot.
That's all right.
I'm sure it's very
But not a
moisturizing.
great roll. 22 points of force damage.
hey, I think you're still alive.
22?
Yep.
I don't take half of that?
No, it's force damage.
Oh, yeah, but that doesn't mean I like it. Oh, wait, don't I get to hit him back? With bludgeon, don't I get to hit him back?
Read. Is it a melee attack or is it any attack? Is there a range on it?
Oh, I thought it was a melee attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
was-
it is a melee attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
So this coruscating veil of light around you responds, but there's
no, whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll.
oh, lovely. So yes,
Correct.
roll there's a rebound of force damage back at him. How much does that do?
6 damage.
Ooh. Yeah, it barely ruffles his hair, but that's fine. That's fine. Cool. Port, it is your go.
I'm going to stab it.
You probably should.
Do I have advantage this time?
No,
Boogers. The first roll is a 20.
that hits.
27, so 31 points of damages.
Oh, he turns into dust.
Yeah, and then I'm going to respect lunge on the dust.
Okay. The dust grows teeth
It's fine.
and chews your bits.
Look, I have a cod piece. It's not like I'm taking my bits out to do it.
The dust makes its way through your codpiece and then forms teeth.
You know, the joke's on it because that's my kink.
Gross. So yes, you have slain the noble protectors of this tomb.
I don't feel good about it.
This wasn't fun at all. I just thought we were going to come here and get some free stuff.
Well, and fight monsters and ghosties and curses.
Okay, but no one mentioned that part.
Except for the fake queen, who mentioned it explicitly. I mean, in a rather nonchalant fashion. I mean, she was like, oh my God, be careful. There's monsters and ghosts and curses. She just said, oh, there's probably monsters and ghosts and curses, but you'll be fine, right?
And we were.
Yeah,
And now,
you're all totally
now the
fine.
loots. We would like a loot.
Yes, well. Well, first of all, the people collapse, but their gear does not.
Nice.
The champion's sword and bow seem to be of exceptional make.
What kind of a sword is it?
A long sword.
Oh, it's a blaze sword.
And they're magic?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess.
You can. We have that little doodad that Mirth has, right? That can detect magic,
Yes.
Glass.
Yes.
right, Mirth? You're muted.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Is it see magical?
Yes,
Yeah, it's seeing magic.
it is in fact seeing magic.
It's lighting up.
What about the
There's
bow?
magic.
The bow is magic. The sword
Wow.
is magic. The commander's breastplate is magic.
So much magic.
Breastplates are cool.
Did the
Yes.
caster drop anything cool that I can have?
No.
Dang, dude.
You get nothing.
Is there?
Well, no, let's say, sure. He had on a ring that
Nice.
detects as magic.
Okay, question.
Yes.
Don't
Did
fall
he
for it.
also have a book of arcana on him?
No.
Did he?
Dang.
How do you detect? I want to detect the type of magic on the ring because
We don't have
knowing
that
you,
spell.
Good and evil.
I've got
I think.
something. I
Well, I guess
got
we're
I got a
finished round.
thing maybe.
You for sure don't.
I
No,
for
identify
sure.
magic or something like that. I thought it was.
No, not the only you have a witch glass, and Blaze can a certain number of times a day kind of get a sense of magical auras and stuff, but
But we don't
For-
can't identify
for-
magical items.
correct. You kind
Uh,
of have to just hang on to them and see what happens,
We'll have
or
to go find
hey,
Zodi or something.
find someone who can detect, who can figure out what they are.
Yeah.
I want a divine sense.
Okay. You do not detect any celestial, undead, or fiends.
Or anything affected by the Hallow spell.
Nothing here is affected by the Hallow spell.
Well, great. Then that's reassuring because we wouldn't want that.
Sure.
Anything in the sarcophaguses?
They're
Oh,
called
yes.
sarcophagus, I believe.
There are a variety of grave offerings,
Ugh.
including 2 scrolls that the witch glass responds to,
Hmm.
and an amulet that the witch class responds to.
You're writing all this down, right, Lissa T?
Mm-hmm.
In your notes?
Mhm.
Longsword, breastplate,
Longsword, breastplate, ring,
bow,
2 scrolls, and an amulet.
and a bow.
And a bow.
And a bow,
Mhm.
yes.
Don't forget the bow for show. Is that
These
it?
are all magic.
Oh, and a fair amount of money.
So here's I have the magic awareness, and it tells what
School of magic. There's not
Is
really
it
a
useful or not really?
it's useful really only when there's an active spell effect.
Okay, got it.
But I don't think there's a school of magic associated with like
Okay.
enchanted items often. There might be for some, but
Okay.
these
Look.
just give off magic.
Before y'all look, I'm just saying, before you put on a ring or a breastplate or pick up a weapon, I mean, pick it up, but remember when the Fae Queen was like curses and stuff?
Yo, poor.
I'm sure
I
she was
know
just
better
being
than that.
hyperbolic.
I know. I also know better than that. I want to get this thing identified before I'm gonna go putting it on my finger.
Okay, also seems a little presumptive that you're going to be the one that uses it, but all right.
Well,
got a
my
lot
guess
of
is it's
stuff.
gonna be for me.
So I'd like to look in the sarcophagi, right, and be like, "Oh,
Yes.
look at all this gold!" After I steal half of it.
Sure.
This is
Make a
why
sleight
we
of hand
never
check.
get any money.
Dirty 20.
All right. That is going to beat anyone's passive perception.
What a very Zam thing to do.
Yes, yes. So,
Wait, but if we don't trust him, can't someone make like a perception, like they're watching him?
nope.
Oh dang!
He just
Should've
stole
been
half
watching
our
him
money.
for it.
How much is that?
You don't know. You're going to have to count.
Ooh,
So-
your Achilles heel.
Yeah, so you just you stuff roughly half of what you stuff your pockets full of stuff, but you don't have time to count things or even to discern exactly what it
I
is.
mean, you
You're
got
just
to know when to
filling
fold them.
your many pockets full of random loot.
Listen,
Um,
Ghost is happy to pay. Like when you guys go shopping, all you have to do is ask.
Ghost
Ghost
is
has like 2,100 gold.
Ghost
Ghost
is the
also
new
is the
person all
richest
the
of all of
time.
you because Ghost has spent very little money.
So
Just
when
you-
you can
Only
just
money you've spent is on your ridiculous coat, shirt, waistcoat, and pants of any pockets, and your
feel
extra
that.
belt pouch with pockets on the inside and
I feel
outside.
good about
So
all the fancy stuff.
Yes. Now, the question is, you are all very badly beat up.
Yeah.
Do you rest here or do you go outside?
Well, we need to investigate because I'm not convinced that this is it. What if there's some sort of a hidden chamber?
I think that we also need to rest because I need to put charges back in this wand.
Yes.
And I need to go to bed.
Yes. Well, you search around and you don't find any hidden passages.
What about unhidden passages?
You don't find any. The only unhidden passage is a 20-foot shaft in the ceiling heading up into darkness.
Oh my. You had me at shaft.
That's the one we've already seen, right?
It's the one that you've fallen from, yes. So, I think it makes the most sense for you to rest and recuperate here before you attempt to find a way to climb with a centaur up this very slick, sheer
We don't need to
passageway.
climb. We can just put her on the hobby horse.
I guess. Sort of.
Does the hobby horse? I thought it was just for halflings.
It's small, but it can. Who knows?
Yeah, it's like a hoverboard. It'll be fine.
Sure. And the horse can ride a hobby horse because that makes sense. But for the sake of not triggering another combat, let's just say that you decide to give it a good old rest here. Maybe you can decide whether it's a short rest or a long rest.
No, we need a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd be fine to take a long rest down here. I feel safe.
Seems pretty safe.
Let's do it.
And then when you wake up in the
Especially the way
morning, you can
you
count your loot.
Especially when you raised your eyebrows and you said, "Do you want to go outside?" I saw that.
It's fine. It's fine. Nothing's waiting for you.
Okay, so are we long resting?
Yes. And that, I think, is where we will leave it for this
Yes.
chapter.
That was
With
a
you-
lot of fighting.
With all of you bedding down in this ancient crypt surrounded by the remains of your once dead, then undead, now dead again foes.
Hey, Blaze, Lissa,
Yes.
will you write on your paper that
Yes.
the wand has 14 charges?
Okay. Wand.
Oh, so did you,
14.
just out of
I was able to replace 9 of them.
out of
Okay.
curiosity, did you
Mhm.
spend every spell slot you have?
Yes.
Good to know.
Why?
Just for the record, just so we're clear.
No, you said we were taking a long rest.
Yes, you're
Yeah,
taking
but
a
are we
long
gonna
rest.
Are we gonna get a long
And you'll
rest?
get all of your spell slots back when you wake up in the morning.
God.
He's just torturing you,
Why do
Meg.
you want us to die?
Meg,
I don't want you to
he wants
die.
you to be afraid that
All of your
ghosts are going to
enemies want you
appear
to die.
in the middle of the night. Why can't I have...
Don't worry,
That's
it's
fine.
not
I
ghosts.
have a dagger.
And you have a crossbow.
And you
Yeah.
got kicky legs.
Yeah,
I got
you
a
have your
crown.
horns. You can headbutt things.
I'll just call him the Fey Queen.
Yes, you can always call the Fey Queen.
No, stop trying to make me call him the Fey Queen.
No, I think it's a fantastic idea.
I
I'm
know
going to
you
prepare
do.
ceremony.
A ceremony. Okay, to do what?
You don't worry about it. I'm just going to prepare it. I'm just letting you know. For overnight, because I got to do it in the morning.
Oh, okay. I think we can kill the map. I'm not going to attack you.
I can
I'm not gonna attack you
atone. I can
immediately.
atonement Meg and turn her better again.
Can you, though?
That's what it says.
You can change a creature's alignment.
I can restore a target to its original alignment with an atonement when I use a ceremony. I can also bless
Interesting.
water. I can coming of age, which is weird, dedication, funeral rite, or wedding. Does anybody want to get married? Because I can make a wedding happen.
I think an atonement must be offered and accepted. I don't think
Consensual.
You can't force
I know,
something.
but maybe she wants to become better.
Who knows?
Only
That's
if
a
I
con-
were to get worse. I like how I am now.
Yeah, but how you are now is
And then
kind of
when
evil.
you become chaotic evil, you'll want to be chaotic evil.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yes. Well, that's something you can think about as you rest up in this very, very creepy crypt.
Well, I was looking for consecrated ground because I feel like That was
It
used to be
probably-
a thing.
It probably was at one point
Yeah.
through some sort of ancient primitive religion.
No, I mean
but-
like mechanically in D&D. I feel like I used to be able to consecrate stuff. but
Oh, and there's spells and things like that. There's the Hallows spell, which I think is equivalent to what you're thinking of.
maybe. I don't have that though.
No, it's quite high level, and I'm not even sure Paladins ever get it. Maybe, who knows? Depends on your oath.
Okay.
So, no one died except Blaze and Mirth,
Yeah, I die a lot though. I'm pretty.
and almost Port and almost Ghost. But that's fine.
You know, when you
Definitely
say it
interested to
like that.
Figure out what all this armor is about.
But you got some loot. You should just put it on. See what happens.
Oh, that's a really good idea. Actually, could I just?
It has
toss
a it
on
has
that
a
breastplate?
it has a lovely motif of lightning bolts on it.
Oh.
Maybe you'll be able to shoot
shoot.
lightning bolts.
Yo. Maybe there'll be lightning on my sword.
Sure.
Maybe you'll get electrocuted.
Yo, Mirth.
I'm just saying.
We shall see.
Hateful.
Think about it as you take your long rest, but then definitely be prepared to let me know what it is that you have that you're carrying / wearing.
What?
Just in case it matters.
Would you stop it? You're just being a bad person at this
Just
point.
in case it matters, it might matter.
I'm going to sleep in all of my stuff because I can do that.
Sure.
I always sleep it on my stuff.
Yeah, same.
Well, you
But
wouldn't
I'm not putting the ring on. I'm just gonna put it in the folds of all my many robes.
want to put the
Sure.
ring on her while she's sleeping. And then I'm going to
Okay.
have to ceremonially like restore her alignment.
Yeah.
I'll fool her into thinking that's the way to get rid of the curse.
No.
Sure.
Because
Uh,
making somebody
I'm, like,
good through
smarter
deceit
than
makes
you.
sense. You're not.
Or I'm the same smart as you.
Yeah, you're not smarter than me.
I have 1 wisdom. I'm 13.
I am wiser than you.
Oh. I have
For sure.
10 intellect.
Yeah, no. I'm a +2 wisdom and a 10 intellect.
Oh.
Hey, let's kill the map and then do the wrap up stuff.
Okay.
Sounds
that
good.
stuff.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Cat Dad.
Thanks, Cat Dad.
Well,
Thanks, Cat Daddy.
It's fun
Sorry.
playing
Thanks
with
for
you.
Couldn't
stealing
get
all our
anything.
gold, you dick.
It's okay.
You failed to kill Ghost, which is good.
Mhm.
So, and you now have all sorts of fun, interesting things to report back at the menagerie, assuming anyone's left.
Well, we just gave you some new ones.
I'm an
Yeah, how does that
introvert
work? Like, will the undead join the menagerie if they were already dead? It's never
I
satisfying.
mean, their spirits were bound here, and then they
well,
were freed,
yeah.
or they would have been freed if there wasn't a walking soul bag 10 feet
Oof.
from them.
God, you're such a soul bag. What a bag.
Yeah.
Always soul bagging people.
Joe Bag of Souls over here. Just
Joey Bag of Souls. Yeah,
snatching them all up.
That's your new gangster name, Joey Bag of Souls.
So glad I'm not Ghost anymore then.
Yes, I suspect that somehow sleeping. Actually, you know what, Ghost? This seems very homey to you. Surrounded by death and
Yeah.
funerary items.
Okay. Cat Dad. Hey, when is your stream this week?
I'm probably not going to be streaming for a while. Aside from the
Done.
fact that I haven't streamed in a long time, I'm going to be moving.
Oh.
I have to be out of my house by December 10th. So
Mm.
I found this out yesterday, but it's a good thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I won't be around as much, but my Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter handle is CatDaddyBoo. So
Yes.
you can watch there for updates.
Nice.
Yes. And
This
you
is-
do, I think, have a few more games with us.
Yes.
We had the conclusion of Star Trek Pioneer coming
It's
up.
coming Thursday on
This
the C
coming
Plus
Thursday.
content channel. I will be
Yes.
playing Lieutenant Arko Ravask, the chief engineer of the USS Pioneer.
Yes.
Sounds like some real nerdy fun.
Yes, it is.
Hi, my name is Lissa. My next stream will probably be Tuesday because usually I stream Wednesday through Sunday, but I'm taking Thursday off to go to a wedding. Not mine, someone else's. So, yeah, so I'll probably be live Tuesday. 4 p.m. EST is my usual start time. And I'm still probably going to keep playing like Back for Blood tonight. So.
Oh, are you going to keep streaming?
Yeah, I'm just so awake. So
Cool.
I'm going to keep going.
Good deal.
Awesome.
Not me. I'm going to bed because I have to teach tomorrow. I'm a teacher, but I will be streaming Tuesday night on C+ content with 10 Candles game where Hell's going to kill us all. And Michael's a player, so that'll be fun.
Wait, Hell is DMing on...
Yeah, she's running 10 candles for us, and she will kill us all.
Wow.
Yep.
Are you going to be
So-
streaming it, Meg?
No, C+ content's going to stream it.
Okay.
And then on Thursday, I'll have a regular stream at 5 p.m. And then I'll be streaming Saturday as well. And then, of course, we'll have Those Meddling Kids, another Sunday of TTRPG.
Yeah.
Meg RPG, if you want to see it. Next Sunday, we'll be doing that again. So that's where I'll be this week.
Noise, bruv.
Nice, bruv.
I have a 3-day work conference, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which will very likely impact my brain. But the plan is Monday, Wednesday, Friday streaming in the evenings, and then Saturday I'm off this week. Sunday back for D&D, and if I can squeeze in a day stream on Thursday, I will, but no promises. And we've been doing a lot of Back for Blood and a little bit of New World. I'm looking for maybe some more stuff to do. So stay tuned for that. And Michael, what you got?
Yes, I am Michael or Zero Daylight. You can check me out on the Twitter at 0 Daylight. You can catch me around here, hanging around Alyssa and Juices and Megs and Cat Dads and a bunch of other people's chats and playing Stream Raiders and all that kind of stuff. You can also catch me next in the aforementioned 10 Candles game at the C+ content channel on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I will be playing a totally normal human who isn't a tiefling at Duckworks channel, with I think is episode 6 of his campaign, which is very fascinating, very dramatic. On Thursday, yes, true. And on Thursday, we will be wrapping up the planned 3-part run of Star Trek Pioneer, again over at C+ content. On Saturday, we will be wrapping up Teen Justice Academy at 1 p.m. Central. Our Masks, a New Generation teen superhero drama powered by the Apocalypse game. On Sunday morning, we will be wrapping up Those Meddling Kids, and we'll see if I can, find things to kill people with other than moving vans and creepy spirits and small undead children. And then, of course, Sunday back here for the 3rd chapter of our 2nd season of our nameless D&D campaign with our nameless D&D party. And I believe we will have a new ghost.
Yep.
Excellent.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out,
welcome back
everybody.
anytime, Cat Dad, though.
Thank you, Cat Daddy.
Thank you.
yeah.
Sorry, my combat was terrible, and
You
I
did
stole
great.
from you.
Yeah.
Maybe
Stop
the
stealing from
part.
us.
Yeah, the stealing part was unnecessary, but that's
It's
all right.
fine. The next ghost will just be like, why do I have so much extra gold in my pockets?
More gold for
That's
everybody.
true.
Yeah.
We'll just get Lissa to shake him upside down.
You can just ask. I'm sure whoever the next ghost is, if you're like, hey,
Yeah.
can I borrow or have some gold? They'd be like, yeah, sure, bud.
We're going to get somebody nice to be the next ghost. They won't steal from
Yes.
us.
Yes.
Looking at Squeezy. All right. Cool. Well, we'll leave it there. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you,
next time.
everybody.
Oh, yeah. Put hands in.
This is important.
Poor Cat Dad has to remind us.
Show off those nails, Meg.
Flash the nails.
I love it.
All right.
Frank.
Did we win D&D?
Oh,
Yeah.
one, two,
No, you count. It's a count, man.
One.
Jesus.
What? 3,
one,
2, 1.
Maybe.
Maybe
next
next
time.
time.
Next
Next
time.
time, maybe.
Just the worst.
Definitely.
Just the worst.
One.
It's pointless.
That was good. That was good.
It was
Horses
good.
are better
Wasn't
than
it?
people.
Horses.
Fix
It
it in
wasn't.
post.
It wasn't.
Take
This
that in
is
your
post.
mouth.
Oh no.
Is take that in
that's a
your
new
mouth one that we've done before?
Yeah, I think no, that's a new one. That's
was
canon
saying
now.
Oh shoot.
Take that in your mouth.
Oh.
Wow.
Jeez.
Take that in your mouth.
I would say clip it, but actually don't.
Yeah, that's all. Good night.
Please-
Good
please
night,
don't.
folks. We're out.
Flip flop, let's go.
On that note.
Wow.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye bye. Oh my. 1 second, everybody.